Gosh.
Hi, there we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, what is afternoon, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Hi, I'm so sorry. What a terrible... The computer hates me today. Hi, Samtastic, welcome back to Pulpster, and Addie, welcome back to Pulpster as well. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the technical difficulties, everyone. Sitting here staring at my studio being like, why do I not have any bars? Where are my bars? My bars are not there. They don't exist. But we're back. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Hi, surprise. Teeny, thank you for being here for 4 months as well. Teeny says, happy to catch you live. Happy to have you here, mate. Thank you so much for being here. Hello. Happy 4 months. Okay. Is this a new haircut? Yes. Hold on. Yes, it is. So I had a moment yesterday. So, hi. Sorry. Yesterday, went to the gym, spent like 2 hours at the gym because I just could not focus. I had all of these auxiliary lifts going on and it was terrible. So I got home and I had a dinner out last night. So before the dinner, I was in my bathroom and I was like, I hate my hair. I feel prickly. I feel gross. I feel like a shower will fix me. But do you know what will fix me even better? Taking the clippers to my scalp. So yeah, I gave myself a haircut. So there it is. It's great. It's offset by the beard. That's fun. Zane, thank you so much for being here and welcome to Pulpster. Everybody say hi, Zane. Fork Sniffers, lovely to see you today. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Fork Sniffers says, looking pretty fancy, Zach. Thank you so much. I did it myself as well. Thank you. Life, thank you for being here for 3 months. Life says, hello everyone, you look great, mate. Thank you so much for the compliment and for being here. And government issued falafel, lovely to see you back. Hello, hello. Beard should be next. Sonia, I don't think so. This one's attached. It's not going anywhere. So, thank you all so much for being here. We've got a lot to cover today. Unfortunately, I've got a free Sunday. Well, not free. I made... Ooh, chat. Guess what I made this morning? I made blueberry pancakes. Ooh, I felt lush. And I figured out there is a method to the blueberry pancakes. I was reading... People like mash up the blueberries and put it in the batter. Nah, mate, that's not the tea, Christine. Because the thing is, when you bust open the blueberries, all of that delicious, like, sugar or carb, which I think we'll talk about a bit today, that all gets stuck to the pan. And then you get, like, burnt little bits of blueberry and undercooked pancakes. Nah, what you do is you pour your batter first, right? Then you sprinkle your blueberries on top and then you flip it. Now, the flip side is going to take like twice as long to cook because the blueberries are often cold and filled with liquid. But it's such a better experience for a blueberry pancake. Next time you're making blueberry pancakes, give it a try. Taz, thank you for being here for 4 months. I appreciate it. Lovely to see you today. Taz says, haircut looks fantastic. Hi, everyone. Hi, Taz. Lovely to see you. Thank you for the support and the compliment. I appreciate it. And Marvin, thank you for the super chat. Marvin says, you stole my look. It's a popular look. What can I say? Great minds think alike. Thank you for the super chat, Marvin. Okay, so always add the fruit halfway. Here, that's a pretty good suggestion. Yeah, yep. Okay, so look. If I start feeling cold, we've got Old Faithful to. Oh, what a look! $12 Amazon purchase. Eat your heart out. Anyway, today we're going to be covering Miss Chantal Marie, Miss Foodie Beauty, and the queen of YouTube herself, Miss Amberlynn Reid, in their most recent uploads. So Foodie's got a couple... Oh my god, there's fluff everywhere. It's all... it's like cat hair in my mouth. I don't think this is made from cat. So we've got... We've got movie night date and more vlog from Foodie, as well as pasta homemade soup and croissant sandwich mukbang, where she talks a lot about the BED stuff and the doing it on the YouTube and all of that stuff. So you know I'll have a lot to say. And then for Ambi, there's a really boring one in between these two, but we're going to be watching drama regarding my breakup, retail therapy, and haul, which was from 2 or 3 days ago. And then most recently, uploaded like an hour ago, is what I ate today off track, fast food included, colleen. I know it's ballinger, but written out it looks like ballinger. Colleen Ballinger and more packing. So we're going to watch that as well. So all aboard the toxic gossip train. Lottie, hello. Good evening. Lovely to see you. Hi. So how are you all doing? You all having a good weekend? I haven't even finished pouring my beverage because the kazoo music stopped for some reason. I have a feeling... Yeah, Ballinger. That's the one. Okay, so I guess we better get into it. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I am not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who also makes talks about things on the internet, which is way too much foodie and Am, but also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices, choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet, choices! Crime Alive Sabrina. Hello, thank you so much for joining the channel, mate. Everybody say hello to Sabrina. And Ozzy, thank you for being here for 25 months. Ozzy says, I officially have tickets to Japan for my 30th. That's going to be a fun birthday, mate. Safe travels, congratulations, and thank you for being here for 25 months. And happy birthday for then. Right, let's get started with the most boring of the pieces of content, the movie night BS. How fun. Headset connected. This feels weird. Feels cold. Let's go. Okay, that one works. Very good. We can turn her down in my ear holes. And we can speed it up.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Alright guys, so this vlog is kind of a mess. It's just a mixture of...
Oh, she's so loud. I'm so sorry. I'll boop her down. That's
clips that I have left over, including
obnoxious.
our date night, but there's a lot of food in this vlog, so I just decided to include it on my Foodie Beauty channel. So you're going to see a bunch of things, from things that I've eaten in the past little while, to movie night, to grocery haul, this and that.
This one's actually interesting, and someone who has a better grasp of Foodie's timeline, short-term timeline, would be able to clock all of this. I've already kind of listened and watched this through. I have so many questions in regards to how long ago... Hold on, let's have a look, Foodie. How long ago was the water fast meant to start? I'm sure that's still up on the channel. Was that 3 weeks ago? Let's have a look-see. Nope. Shh. Does she still have the water fast up? There it is. 4 weeks ago. Only just. Okay. I don't trust that these clips are any type of timeline that she's telling us. Could just be me. I just don't trust it.
So enjoy this vlog. Thanks for watching,
Doesn't this
guys.
belong on the couples channel? Fred, it does. She's saying that she's trying to justify the fact that it's on the Foodie Beauty channel because it's all food, but let's be honest, all of her content involves food. Not being shady, just the truth. Maria, thank you so much for the super chat. Maria says, just wanted to say you're a sweetheart. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment, and thank you for the super chat, and you're a sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Guys. All right, so I don't even know when we, or remember when we ate this, but it was my phone. So I meant to show you guys this breakfast / lunch that we ordered. It's Saj, and Saj is a...
This kind of seems bigger than it is, I think, but it also seems pretty big. Does this seem pretty big to y'all? I can see this being shared for 2 people, but I can also see this being shared for 4 people at like a party platter situation. There's 30 pieces. That's 30 units. Okay. Well, maybe a bit more than 4.
Flatbread, very thin.
This seems like what you go to the deli and get for when you've got company, you know?
Flatbread, popular in Syria and Lebanon, but it's, you know, around the middle.
I only say it's 2 people because it looks like 2 fistfuls of fries, and the sauce doesn't look like that much. And compared to the size of the cans, I don't know. My portion sizes are out of whack, so don't listen to me.
At least in general, and they fill it with like mortadella, feta cheese, vegetables, za'atar, labna, falafel. Comes with French fries and a huge tub of mayonnaise and ketchup. And we were actually really surprised at the size of this. And we just...
I'm also very surprised.
Had tons of leftovers. We could not finish this. And they put a slice of fresh cucumber in between every one. And it was actually really, really delicious. And comes with my favorite pickles, of course. So
again, someone's going to have to help me with the timeline. Where does this fall between water fast and the diet code conversation? Where's this one fall? Here, thank you so much for the super chat, mate. Here says, I wore my new pulpy side-eye shirt shopping today. I had an interesting time explaining its awesomeness to the cashier. Is that the one in the full leopard print? That's a great shirt.
Yeah, we ate this one day, I think maybe a couple weeks ago or something. All right, a lot of you wondered if I still eat the diet meals, and I do. And this is one of them. This is...
I just find it so confusing that you eat them but you don't mukbang them. That's the confusing part.
Rice with lentils and some kind of seasoned chicken with a yogurt sauce and a salad with a quite nice dressing. Actually, it was like a pomegranate.
A quite nice dressing.
Balsamic type of dressing, I think. So yeah, this was actually a very delicious, satisfying meal. And the dessert I had with it this day is some kind of like...
Well, never. She also uses creamy a lot.
Cake. It had like an orange flavor to it with coconut.
Or yummy!
It was really moist and very yummy, actually.
There it is! Told ya. Movie date Insidious the Red Room. Oh, this is dull as hell. This is just this stupid music while we're... Oh, look, nachos. She got nachos. Very good. There's Snoopy in all of his super dry glory. Is it super dry? I can't remember. Super fast? Super hot. That's a video game. Also, can't you... Okay, I'm going to have to ask a question. Look, I'm of the generation where like cam recorded videos was a thing on like websites that the Australian government has now banned. Can't you get in trouble for filming in cinemas? I thought... No? I mean, I understand we're not recording the film. They're not recording, they're not distributing. But, like, still, just put the phone away. Put it away. What's this? Are we watching an ad? Jesus Christ. She is laid back in that chair. Yeah, we don't say that word anymore, Sarah. What are we doing? Okay, the ad. Yeah, great. I'm gonna need someone to help me out here. Who's got the shapes? Break out the shapes. What's going on here? What's going on? I don't understand how... I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get this. How we... Like, she's... Just try... She looks like she's laying down. How is this possible? Like in my brain is thinking that she's like sitting on the armrest and like going in horizontal. I don't know, man. That's so weird. No, Lottie, no. Imagine sitting like this for 2 hours. The discomfort. 100%. Anyway.
Well, everything is closed in the mall.
Uh-huh. I'm so glad we're filming it.
So let's rate the movie. What do you say?
Alright, I would say like maybe a 4 out of 10. It was like...
Where are we standing? Are we just standing... It looks like we're standing near a fire door.
Kind of boring and...
Low budget.
Oh, he's wearing this stupid New York City cap.
So it was just...
Sense of place. God, get out of town.
I didn't like it.
I just was sleeping the whole time.
You fell asleep.
3 out of 10.
But it was a nice date night with you anyway.
Yeah. Same here, babe.
Let's go.
Oh, you think it's reclined, Lola? That would make sense.
Julia.
Yeah, well, I miss
Also, we're wearing this denim shirt again. Where's the fancy satin shirt?
Julia. Let's go, guys. I guess someone's scared here.
Is it you, Snoopy? Are you the one who's scared? Because Foodie's coming up behind you.
Someone missed their daddy.
Oh my god, no. This poor cat. Leave the cat alone. Dip and dip.
from Dip and Dip. If you guys have not had this, you're missing out. It's a huge crepe with 2 kinds of chocolate.
Ma'am, again, I'm going to have to ask, where does this fall on the timeline of water fast to the binge code? Because we had a couple of steps in between there. I think we must be after the diet boxes got delivered, because we did have diet boxes in this vlog. So are we now up to honouring our impulses? Is that the cycle now with this chocolate crepe?
And lots of berries. So this was actually a really delicious, indulgent breakfast, and it was nice to enjoy it with my love. Very chocolatey and
it's intuitive. Well, yeah, of course.
So worth the price. It's
her confronting her trigger foods. Chocolate crepes.
One of the best crepes I've ever had.
Hi, baby girl. Do you like your box? Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, food order has arrived. I'm just going to show you what we got here in this
grocery haul. This is all going to rock.
Grocery haul. So, stay tuned. All right, guys. So, first round here.
Look at how many eggplants she's purchased just here. Look at all these eggplants. Look at these thick, juicy aubergines. What does she make where she eats that many eggplants? Or that squash? Potatoes, maybe. She can make her own fries, but I don't think we'd see a lot of that. An entire bag of red onions. Like, I don't understand where this food goes, apart from rotting in the fridge.
I'm especially showing you guys this because you're not going to believe how much most of this food cost.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 10 aubergines in the bag.
Remember I did a grocery haul before?
7 eggplants.
Where everything was 150 fills. Like, some things were 150 fills, I should say. And...
oh, she's going to make baba ganoush? Sure.
You might hear bag noises, my cat. It has been reduced to 95 fills, which translates to about 40...
Ting, I have been seeing that conversation where Snoopy's a mod for another person. Interesting. We'll see how that plays out.
2 cents Canadian. That is crazy. So, the squash, 42 cents per. A whole kilo of potatoes is...
oh, yeah, she might make that. I doubt she will.
42 cents. Kilo of Kuwaiti cucumber.
Like, and a kilo of cucumbers. What is she... she's not making anything with that, right? I don't think I've ever seen Foodie do anything with cucumbers. At least not iconically, like Ambi's cucumber boats.
42 cents. This is mint and coriander. I use a lot in my sauces and in salads.
Like, we know what Foodie makes, and it's generally a meat and red sauce based something. Meatloaf, church basement spaghetti. That's about it.
And we have a kilo of eggplants. 42 cents per kilo. This is like 2 kilos. We doubled up on this stuff. Per kilo of tomato, 42 cents. Kilo of onion.
Marina, yeah. So there's screenshots floating around on Twitter of Snoopy in someone else's live stream. And, being a mod. Yep. Curious.
Onions, 42 cents. A kilo of oranges, 42 cents. And then I just got some spring onions as well. All right, so round 2 here. We have some little boxes of tomato paste.
This is a little bit more on brand for Foodie.
This particular store didn't have tomato sauce, but that's okay because I make my own tomato sauce with roasted tomatoes and garlic and sometimes onions. And I just add tomato paste and a bit of water or broth, and it's kind of the same thing. We have some Lux. This is the first time trying this body wash, but we really needed some body wash, and we're supposed to make a trip to Bath & Body Works at some point, but I'm going to try this actually, Romantic Hibiscus.
Oh, the fucks, they just left.
So yeah, I'm going to
just exited my body.
Try this body wash and see how it goes. We have some shredded mozzarella, some more pita bread, just a few things of pita bread. Pretty big staple here. And it's been a while, I haven't had my little buddy here. This looks like a chicken version of Kim Jong-un, don't you?
This is the most excited thing she's excited. I mean, this is the thing she's most excited about. Words are hard.
Do you think so? Okay, so they were all out of the cream carbonara and other flavors I liked. And it's because these noodles are becoming so popular. If you have not tried...
oh my god, Foodie. The influence.
My noodle recipe, or there's so many going around anyways.
Your recipe? What are you fucking talking about?
You have to definitely try these because these noodles are delicious.
Ma'am, it's instant noodles. You add shit to it. Calm down. Culinary genius.
So, I'm going to show you at the end of this video how I make mine because I'm definitely digging into these the minute I finish this video.
Of course you are.
Okay, we have some lemon.
Honoring my binge triggered food, whatever.
Just some Diet Pepsi for me, some Pepsi for Salah, some tissue.
Why'd you get 5 boxes of tissue?
Just some Diet Pepsi for me, some Pepsi for Salah, some...
1, 2, 3, 4. Why have you got 5 boxes of tissues? They're 2 people. Well, 1.5 because Snoopy's rarely there. Why do you have 5 boxes of tissues?
Tissue, some berry juice. I love this juice by Amberlynn. And this is the most unbelievable thing for you guys.
Madonna, hello. Thank you so much for being here for 9 months. Madonna says, waiting for Foodie to rage about Snoopy's woman. Yeah, probably like 3 a.m. my time, I'd say. So what time is it now? Oh, no. Sometimes she has like a 4 a.m. rager. We might catch it. Who knows? Oh, have fun. Michelle, thank you very much for joining the channel as a member as well. Everybody say hi to Michelle.
This huge pack of eggs here is 95 fils, so 42 cents for all of these eggs. Like, every time we order online, we just get everything from that list because, I mean, you can't go wrong, right? So, I mean, hello, that's crazy. Like, in Canada, eggs are like $5, you know, for like a dozen. So, yeah. So, that is... My cat has the zoomies.
I think the cat's chasing a bug.
Julia. She loves the laser.
Oh, no, there's the laser. Never mind. It was close.
So that's the haul. Just a little top up of some necessities. And we also did get some cases of water, but I'm not going to show you those because those mini waters, they're also just 95 fils per pack. Good deal. So I'm going to...
It's not 42 cents, it's $4. 150 fils, right? So that's 150 cents. So that's... No, wait, there's 1,000 fils to a Kuwaiti dinar, right? So it's math is not my strength. Times 4.4? I don't know. I don't trust anybody's math, including my own. Numbers aren't for me.
I'm going to show you now how I make these noodles. Yes.
Unless it's milk math, we're not doing this.
I'm not going to use cream this time, but just watch. Okay, you guys, here it is. My spicy, cheesy Samyang Korean noodles with air-fried broccoli. With some
Yeah, Kuwaiti dinar is subdivided into 1,000 fils.
Salt and pepper and a little bit of butter. Yum. So
it's not saving money if it's rots. No, you're right. And it's not, like, I mean, in all honesty, foodie flexing on the price of food in Kuwait, gal, whatever.
Basically, I just used a package of...
It just smoke your vape and eat your food. Michelle, thank you for the super chat. Michelle says, yay, so happy to finally catch a live. Sending love from Texas. Love right back, mate. I know it's hot down there, right? Or up there from me. I hope you're keeping cool, and thank you so much for the support.
These noodles, the cheese-flavored Samyang noodles.
95 fils is about 4 Canadian. Right.
And I boiled them in a bit of water. Then I added some Kraft cheese spread, some whole milk.
Math is hard.
And I let that boil, add with the seasoning packets inside, and then I added some mozzarella cheese. Yum. All right, I'm sorry if this grosses you out, even blurred, but I had to show you.
Why are we looking at cat shit? Ma'am, what is this?
How cute her face is. She's so proud. Recently, I told you guys that she sometimes would poop on the ground, but pee always in the box, and I tried some positive reinforcement methods with her, basically treat motivating her every time she...
Why are we looking? People are eating, ma'am.
She goes poop in the box, and also like just being, you know, wow, making a huge deal. So every time she goes number 2 in her box, she
I don't need to see the litter box.
Comes to kind of cue me by doing some kind of cute thing. So I follow her, and she comes with me to the box, and
all the poop.
And she does this little twirl around, and she looks at me like, look what I did. So I had to share that with you. So if you're having trouble with that, you could also try.
I thought your cat came from a household already. Did they not litter box train the cat? Oh no, that's right. It's a lie because Julie is from the streets. But Foodie never lies, you guys. When has she ever lied? Name a time I've ever lied. Sorry. Those little outbursts live rent-free in my head because they're so fun.
Positive reinforcement to get your cat to go inside.
Remembering the live streams where she would sit on stream and yell at her audience saying, when did I lie?
The box. So she went pee-pee and poo-poo in the box at the same time, and she was proud and wanted to show me. So I snapped this proud moment for her. All right, this is one of my favorite snacks. It's basically just steamed potatoes with broccoli.
Who the fuck are we lying to? Sure, okay.
And I put some turmeric, butter.
Meanwhile, what's the next mukbang about?
Salt and pepper, and it is the most delicious, filling, good for your tummy snack. I love it.
Good for your tummy.
All right.
Oh, and there's a very, very blurry, possibly old photo of Howie for the final still. Interesting. Okay, let's move on to the mukbang. I'm sure she's got lots to say, and so do I. Oh, that's right. We're eating pasta today for our mukbang. How fun. Fun. 1.5.
Hello, Foodie Beauty.
So loud. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, hey, how are you? Well, today I have a meal from my kitchen. So I'll explain in a minute, but first to drink I have some Diet Pepsi.
That's true. The favourite snack at the moment is Twix Tops Night. You're right.
Okay. Yikes.
Which she doesn't feature often in the background. What the fuck is that? Is that a croissant? Ma'am, you look ridiculous. The end. Sit at a table.
And I have a salad here from my diet kit, my meal kit, which I
Diet box.
added a little bit of shredded mozzarella.
Mm-hmm. It's not a salad without cheese.
I have this soup here. I made the soup myself.
Ooh.
Homemade butternut squash soup.
Why is it green?
Oh, I gotta put this on the ground because here. She wants to stare at the bubbles. So I'll insert.
You know what you should get? You should get one of those little dishes that has like the bubbler in it for the cats. So I remember reading, or someone told me cats don't like drinking from still water because of the whole like potentially stagnant and like possible disease thing. So like a little cat bubbler. I'm sure Julia would love the hell out of that. Julia loves little bubbles in a glass, bigger bubbles in a bowl. Love that.
Here, how I made it. All right, so the squash are finished.
Why are you yelling?
I put them in the oven for maybe an hour and 10 minutes on 425 degrees.
Stop yelling.
They seem very done. I'm going to cut them open and make a soup out of it.
There we go, quiet. Okay, I need you all to experience, I'm sorry to the headphone users. Just wait. Fruity's going to fry this stuff. I'm going to turn the volume up to where she has it. Right, ready?
Okay, now I'm sauteing some red onion, green onion, spring onion, and some garlic in some olive oil. Okay, so.
That's the sound I was experiencing, and I wanted to share it with you. Confucia. Confucia, thank you. Confucia, thank you for the super chat. Confucia says, food, cat, poop, food, great, creamy. That's how we hit that one. Oh god, just like I understand balancing the audio is hard, but like doing it live is hard. Doing it as a recorded piece of content is less hard. I added about 4 to 5 cups of water, and I don't really measure to be honest, but and some chicken stock, 2 cubes. Maggie. Rip to everyone's ears. I'm so sorry. I am a hazard. Now, of course, there's some steps. And now she's quiet again. Fabulous. So good. Missing. I basically just added the squash after that was already cooked, and then I just blended everything, and I love this soup. Remember I had the pumpkin parmesan soup from that one meal weeks ago? So this is, I love it. Okay, so I'm also... That's a croissant. So I have to eat this because it will go bad. This breakfast croissant. Oh boy, what a confusing meal. Look, I love the idea of a super salad and some bread. Love that. I love an idea of a pasta dish, maybe a small side salad, and maybe a dessert. I love that. I don't understand why we're eating 2 meals. A minimum. This is like parts of 3 meals, and it doesn't matter. Food's food, whatever. But like, we're eating a bowl of pasta, a breakfast croissant, a salad with cheese, a pumpkin soup, and a dessert. We could have this in 2 sittings. We don't have to eat all of this at once. Very confusing. Oh, she could also freeze it. Tijon, you're so right. All of that diet stuff I think would freeze pretty well because it seems like you could probably just microwave it the next day. Which I didn't have for breakfast. And from the diet meal kit, I think it has like chicken salad on it. And then I just have this like pasta. It's like macaroni and spaghetti with olives. In Arabic, olive is zaytun. Yeah, so like 2.5 meals. And some chicken sausage and some chicken and some, it smells really good. Tomato sauce, I put parm on it. And this is looks like a mini saffron cake. I can smell rose water in it. So, bismillah. I'm going to have some of my yummy soup. Oh, good, without plastic cutlery. Very good. Tried it. Huh, that's weird. Where's she got this plastic cutlery from? Because the plastic cutlery for the diet box stuff was the black one. Why are we using white cutlery now? That's a weird thing to notice. I put some salt, pepper, and some turmeric. That's the only spices and herbs I put in it. With the flavor of salt, pepper, and turmeric with chicken stock and blended pumpkin or squash. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. The spring onions. Oh wait, you put spring onions in. Why is it green? So many questions.
I didn't have leeks, so I used spring onion.
Right.
Now,
I would have just used like a onion garlic base and then pureed all of that down with the pumpkin and then stock, salt, pepper. I wouldn't use turmeric. Maybe like garam masala, maybe like a curry powder. Turmeric though. I know turmeric is that one particular spice where I can taste it quite easily, but it's not a taste that I necessarily enjoy. Color, beautiful, mixed in with other like curry centric spices, delicious. But by itself, not really. It's very like chalky for me.
yeah. It's like a pomegranate dressing. Pomegranate syrup almost tastes like... Pomegranate molasses to me tastes like balsamic vinegar a little bit when you mix it with vinegar.
All right, Kim.
So again, I don't always feel
Got a shake salad featured.
like eating out, honestly, especially lately, as I'm getting more into the intuitive eating.
Ooh, Thai chilies in here. That'd be good. Yeah. Or even just some like roasted chili flakes ground up. Ooh, or make like a crumble on top, like get like panko breadcrumbs and fry it off with some chili oil and some roasted chili flakes, and then like just a little bit on top. Ooh, delicious.
I see
Anyway, we don't need to add more to what's on the table today. It's fine. We're eating 2.5 meals.
a lot of people joking about that. She intuitively felt like eating half a pizza. Okay, I had 3 slices. If you Google, that's the norm for people to eat. And
Lies. I don't understand. I'm not happy with Chantel gaslighting this conversation. Google said it's normal for 3 people to eat a slice of pizza. Chantel, it was a XL sized pizza. Each slice was the equivalent to 2 slices of pizza. Please stop making this ridiculous argument. And the average consumption for people, I thought we were far beyond that, like, normalcy talk. Big people eat more, smaller people eat less, different people eat different things, like, whatever. Stop the sweeping generalizations. I hate this. The average person eats 3 pieces of pizza. Ma'am, stupid. This is dumb.
And yeah, I intuitively want a pizza.
Oh, there's a community tab post. Great. What's she mad about now? Oh, she's addressed it. She's addressed Snoopy being a mod in someone else's channel. Do you want to read it together? Let's read it together. Hold on. Let's just bring this up. Here. Yeah, very good. Okay. It's a long one. Get ready. Get ready for my voice to hurt. Okay, so here it is. 11 minutes. Oh no, I can't. Hold on, I have to scroll. Here. There we go. That's better. Cool. So this is the screenshot of Snoopy being in someone else's chat as a mod. And I guess here we go. Ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Hold on, I gotta move it here-ish. Yeah, let's be here. The foodie voice. I gotta lubricate first. Hold on. Everyone's a moron, I see. Yep, that's us. Whose chat is it? Well, she's gonna tell us whose chat it was. But it was I think there was a conversation of it being a woman in Egypt, I think. Okay, let's start. Lamau, you people are so sad. It makes me laugh at this point. I know you're all hoping for a rage or a big juicy divorce, aren't ya? Well, losers, I have some very unfortunate news for you, lol. Please leave this poor married Muslim woman alone. You really think that harassing her is going to affect me in any way? It only first of all, don't harass anyone. I'll put that out there. It only shows how desperate and obsessed my haters are. I wish you all flock into her chat. No, I saw you all, flock into her chat like cockroaches and vultures to harass this poor woman. You think I don't know about her? Salwa, so that's the name of the lady, is someone from the internet. What's that mean? We're all someone from the internet. Part of a channel growing support group. What the fuck is that? What's that? What's a channel growing support group? Did I miss that? Who's that? I mean, what's that? She literally mods everyone. Heck, she even modded imperfect hamster's miserable, lonely, unfulfilled bottom. Look at that screenshot. She modded the other dude in there also. He supported men as well, and they in turn subbed to him. What is this? What kind of networking is this? What is this? What is going on? Oh, God. Where was I? Oh, yeah, that's right. Nothing more than formal interactions, sickos. I saw every word he wrote. He didn't hide things from me. Her husband was right there when Sala was trying to help them with their channel. This is all so pathetic. No, public. Sorry, wrong word. So no, my husband doesn't chat with women in private, but this was a married woman from a support group he helped a couple of times while her husband was right there, lol. I'm confused, because I swear at some point in time, Foodie was like... Didn't Foodie get mad at Al for trying to talk to her? Because she was a married Muslim woman, and apparently... Muslim men don't talk to married Muslim women. They talk to the man. Do you remember that? Remember when she got big mad about Al asking her for her WhatsApp number? And she was like, it's just not done. It's not done here. Like, he should be talking to the man. Why is he talking to me? So why is Snoopy in some married woman's chat, if that's the case? I don't know, seems like a double standard to me, but I don't understand these things. Okay. Where was I? Also, the kisses emoji was him copying and pasting a title from another channel. I think even maybe Salwa's. As you can see, she uses hearts and lips emojis in lots of her titles. Go check. So that's the desperate tea. Please touch grass. It's honestly sad at this point. Stay mad, losers, and keep waiting forever because Snoopy and I are together 24/7. What a healthy relationship. So for loser dumbass reaction channels looking at you, Milli Vanilli, who's that? To say he's gone all hours of the night is lies. How the bleep do you know? So... the community of poop is just making things up now. Lemao, pathetic. If you think I would let my husband leave in the night, you are on something from the floor. Anyway, circle jerk over this. Twitter freaks. Hi, Twitter. I hope you're well. You are a sad bunch of humans. Really, stay mad, babies. I know it burns your bottoms, but that I'm in a loving marriage and not miserable and obsessed over someone's life like you are, but hey... I'll just pity you all at this point. Oh, also, something Wish version of who is she trying to read by calling them Milli Vanilli, is wrong about is that the woman lives in Kuwait. Ooh. Many buildings look like that in the Middle East. Uncultured morons. She's one to talk out here. You know what? Keep it in, Zach. You see him interacting with anyone, even another married woman, and assume he has another wife, Lemao. He loves me. Get over it. Stop trying to mess with our lives. You are just mad. I don't have to invent a man like FFG does. Again, another use of the slur. How fun. You're mad that in all my mess, I am still special enough, oh man, to always, besides one loser, find loving partners. Well, stay mad and stay out of my relationship. Well, that was a lot. Mushroom, thank you so much for the kisses. Ariana, thank you for the super chat. Ariana says she totally never ever watches reaction channels. Never, not even once. She only watches reaction channels to reaction channels, don't you know? Oh boy, well, she's she's mad. She's big mad. Do I think there's anything in it? No. Do I think that Snoopy being in a married woman's chat and having conversations in there flies in the face of things that Chantal has said are inappropriate for her marriage? Yes. Yes, I do. It's the same vein as I don't understand how we got to many wives is inappropriate this week, because again, Chantal addressed that at the start of the relationship, saying that some people do, some people don't. It just depends on it depends on the couple, and it just depends, right? It depends on the mindset of all of that. I just don't understand why she's got a stick up her butt about like all of this stuff that she had very different attitudes on like 6 months ago. That's weird. Sending kisses and hearts to another woman is in the chat is a little, it's a little bit sus. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. I think there's also a question of like, if Chantal's out here saying that they're together 24/7, even if they're together 24/7, he's in someone else's chat instead of being in hers or helping her make content or like existing in her life. And I'm not saying you have to be together 24/7 at all, but the way that, again, this is just contradictory to what she says is going on. She says, I'm with him 24/7. It's like, okay, weird. That's weird and unhealthy. But if you're saying that you're together 24/7, but he's also paying attention to something else, that's fine. But it's not making the point I think you think you're making, you know? Anyway, Leonie, thank you for the super chat as well. Leonie says Monty is Milli Vanilli. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Okay, cool. We know, absolutely, Pert, we know that they're not together 24/7 because we see in all of the live streams, he's in the chat for like 20 minutes and then he's gone. I would be interested to put the timeline together to see when he's in Salwa's chat versus when he's in Foodie's chat. Because I honestly think he's, like, from what we... Yeah, that would be interesting. Anyway, lots of questions today. Foodie, stop raging on the community tab and just come live. Just come live, it's fine. We've got time. We've got nothing but time today. So let's get back to eating soup and pasta. All right.
Exactly. That's exactly how it works. I could have easily binged. Okay, me binging, that's the difference right there. A binge would be me eating the whole pizza.
Oh, she's mad again. She's just been mad all week.
Then more. But I had 3 slices and stopped when I was full. So actually, yes, that was... The idea is to learn how to eat pizza normally, not avoiding it entirely. It's actually very good progress. All right, so let's try a bite of this.
Okay, Foodie is monitoring her own progress in this whole eating my trigger foods thing as well. Gal, just, you get it. You get it. You are, oh God, you get it. You're gonna do so well at this. Ruthie, she is. Jewel, I did read her new rant, yes, just before. Also, there's a heap of you here. Hi. How's it going? If you'd like to hit the like button while you're here, feel free, while we watch Chantal chow down on a croissant. What time is it in Kuwait currently? Google will have the answer.
I'm making a big deal about the dill.
6 a.m.? So she's probably just getting ready to go to bed, like yesterday when she was up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Pros, thank you so much for stepping into reality. Yes. I agree. I don't understand this argument about 3 slices. It was the equivalent of 6 slices. You know, regular slices, not extra large slices.
That's very good. The croissant is good. Sorry, baby girl, but I need to drink.
Croissant? Am I pronouncing it right?
This food is really delicious. I didn't put a mountain of parm. Bay leaf. So they cook all of their meals. They prepare all their meals, which I like. That's really good.
This looks dry as hell.
So yeah, sometimes I'll order out, sometimes I won't, but I'm gonna have dinner with you guys.
Was this dinner? I'm confused. Chantal's up at 6 o'clock. Here, thank you for the super chat. Here says, did she downgrade Snoopy's to level for every kissy face? I just, oh God, I can't, is that rant even still up? I didn't check before I came on. Oh God, she's maddening. Thank you for the super chat here.
I know people were saying, I wanted to talk a bit about the policies of eating disorder policy of YouTube.
Yes, I thought this particular topic of conversation would be interesting.
So if you look it up, which I have.
Good job.
To avoid being ignorant on the subject. And by the way, the soup is like sweet a little bit.
Oh boy, I wish you would just finish a sentence.
And I think it's more tailored to anorexia. And
I'm going to stop her right here and say I think it's tailored to a wide and varied list of disordered eating practices, and yeah, she's going to get me upsetty spaghetti today. Loving and caring. Hello, mate. Thank you so much for gifting 10 channel memberships. I appreciate it. Welcome back to Mags, Ariana, Ruthie, Aurelia. What else have we got here? Longlegs, Runs in Circles, Miss Hel, Tara, and Jenny. Hello, everybody. Please make sure you thank the lovely and very generous Loving and Caring. Thank you so much for your support, mate. I appreciate it.
Because they have clauses that specifically talk about glorifying it, like not eating, body shaming.
Policies to remove content that glorifies or promotes eating disorders. Period. There's no mention specifically of anorexia there. Moving forward, we'll be updating our COM guidelines to also prohibit content about eating disorders that feature imitatable behaviour or behaviour that we worked with experts to determine can lead at-risk viewers to imitating. Great. This could include videos that show or describe disordered eating behaviours such as purging after eating or severely restricting calories, weight-based bullying in the context of eating disorders.
Body shaming, weight, and regard.
I assume there's more of a list to these 2 points, Foodie, but they fit your narrative here. Kay, thank you for being here for 13 months. I appreciate it. Kay says your trim up looks nice. Handsome. Oh, thank you for the compliment, mate. I appreciate it. And Fork Sniffers, thank you for gifting 10 channel memberships as well. Oh, thanks, guys. You don't have to, but thank you. Welcome back to Jenna Whiplash, a Man Pun Fun, or Mun Pun Fun, sorry. Meggles, Pert, Denny, Rena, Jody, Ellen, and Fluffy. Please make sure you thank the very, very lovely and generous Fork Sniffers for their gifted channel memberships. And Ruthie, thank you for gifting one as well. Shane, welcome back. Please make sure you thank Ruthie. Okay, great. Thanks, guys. That's lovely.
To eating disorders and things like that. The wording was interesting, but there's nothing in there about binge eating. They don't specifically name eating disorders, but at the same time,
what?
They do mention that they want to encourage people to continue to share their stories. So me talking about my eating disorders.
She's really cut this all up. Mental health issues like eating disorders can be isolating and stigmatizing for people around the world. YouTube is an important platform for raising awareness and understanding of eating disorders from a variety of perspectives. We want to empower creators to continue to share their stories. Right. That's fine. Look, I'm on board. You know me, I've had lots of conversations with you guys about my own relationship with food and all of that and trying to understand it. Like, it helps me understand me watching other people try to understand themselves, if that makes sense. My particular issue with Foodie is that the words that she says and the actions that she takes never match up. Never match up. Especially when it comes to the conversation about BED or food addiction or nostalgic for takeaway or practicing unmonetized and unmanaged and undirected, I guess, like essentially exposure therapy. Like, all of these conversations are redundant and this entire argument is redundant when it comes to Foodie because she's not engaging in professional assistance. She's doing it alone. She's been doing it alone for like 6 years on this channel, and her income is entirely tied up in practicing maybe not great things with food. But, you know, whatever. Sadie, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships as well. Welcome to Jenny, Jazzy, Solani, hello. Flowers, hello. And Janelle, thank you so much for being here. If you please make sure you thank Sadie for their gifted generosity and welcome. And Miss Girl, thank you for being here for 7 months. Girl says, hi Poppy and chat, good to see you. And tonight, lovely to see you. Happy weekend. Thank you so much for being here for 7 months. I feel like it's been a while. I hope you're doing well.
Disorder and showing my struggles and how I'm choosing to eat in recovery.
Ida has a really good point. Ida says she's giving harmful information and demonstrations on treating binge eating disorder. 100%. In 4 weeks, we've gone from 40-day water fast, which in itself is a dangerous conversation to have, especially when she's sitting here saying, no, I just need to like reset the way I see food. You know, I just need to like cleanse my body. I just need to detox all of my organs. Like all of that was wrong, first of all, and she's uneducated and it's a little bit problematic. And look, we can all sit here as people who watch a lot of Chantal and sit here and think, no one's going to take anything she ever says seriously. That's why we all think she's lying when she says anything, right? Is because we can't believe a goddamn word that comes out of her mouth because she's had her pants on fire for years. So we know. That's not to say there aren't new audience members coming into this and being like, oh, I see, like we've all been there. A lot of us have been there. A lot of us have come into the Chantal verse and seen Chantal and been like, I'm kind of like that. I'm a little bit like that. I sometimes see food like that. I sometimes I sometimes do these things. And that's not a bad thing to admit to yourself. But then you see Chantal kind of just wallowing in that, not even wallowing, what's the word? Utilizing all of that as a way to make an income and never actually address anything with any sense of authority. But she thinks she does. Or she sounds like she's trying to.
Is all considered sharing my story. I'm not sitting here saying, hey guys, come binge with me.
Oh really, Bug Love? That makes sense. She's gone back and forth on that diagnosis too.
I'm also not eating a dangerous amount of food, which in that case, compared to most mukbangers, I mean, they would have to get rid of all mukbangers, thin or fat.
If any of these mukbangers came online and told us they had diagnosed ED and then were practicing their own concocted approach to addressing all of that without health experts, still practicing all of that behavior online for money, I would make an argument that that is showcasing a potential glorification of that ED. But whatever. I mean, Chantal thinks she's right, so. J9, thank you for being here for 8 months. J9 says, feeling upset, deep breaths and laughs. Oh, and a big cup of tea, mate. I'm sorry that you're feeling upset, but please make sure you take care of yourself, and thank you for being here. Hi. She keeps saying recovery, but it's a conversation of who's telling Chantal that this is recovery? Herself. She's saying, this is me in recovery. Is it? I thought that was up to a professional to decide. If a professional has to tell you or give you a diagnosis, or at least agree with a self-reported diagnosis, I guess. If they're the ones who have to give you that diagnosis, aren't they the ones who have to tell you you're in recovery, or are you just making that decision up yourself now? Because that's what it sounds like. Oh, Deja Vu. Hello, I see you. Lovely to meet a new subscriber. Everyone say hi to Vu.
But even competitive eaters, that's not binge eating. Binge eating is a psychological disorder. It's not just how much. People who overeat don't necessarily have binge eating disorder. That's where it gets.
Correct. That's where it gets dangerous because you don't speak on these things well at all. At least I'm sitting here saying I'm not a professional. This is how I've dealt with things. There's not been a.
I think you guys are the one with the problem, not.
Oh no, that's the wrong one. There we go. Community tab from 12 minutes ago. Okay, well, we'll read out this one too. Why not? We're on a roll today. She's got nothing better to do at 6 o'clock in the morning. I got nothing better to do at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. How good? Okie dokie. Let's get a zoom in. Foodie is now mad at just Breezin? Is that it? Breezin. Hey, Boozin, are you projecting and trying to find any hint that I am being cheated on because you were cheated on with Garlic Loser? Oh my god. He cheated on you with Jessica Messica Lamau, and it's disgusting that you offered your kid as a bonus daughter to him. Just ill, shut it and stay out of our relationship. Weirdo. Great. I think Chantal, I know you're not watching me right now, but still, you'd be better off going on a live stream. You'd be better off going on a live stream. It's fine. You can keep yelling into the void. I mean, we all do it, but it's more fun with buddies, you know? All right, back to this face.
Into the semantics and key points here.
Oh, Balo, no, that's okay. We understand.
So...
Chantel is a cheater, though. Well, historically, Chantel is the cheater, yeah. That's true, Ariana. Literally all of... I don't spend a lot of time in Foodies chat, but I think she's got maybe like 5 people. Maybe like 5 or 6 people who were hashtag Team Chantel. I think that's about it. That's why we don't get members only lives anymore.
Maybe you think a meal is for 800 people, but it's not, okay? Like my video where I was eating a salad and a side of sweet potato fries.
I just need to put this out in the universe. I hope no one's confused with my perspective on all of this. It doesn't matter if it's this meal, if it's a salad, if it's a single burger, if it's 2 burgers, if it's an XL pizza, if it's water, if it's a diet box food. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Chantel, listen, it doesn't matter. My primary concern, as someone who's not a professional but who has a really interesting relationship with food, is that your brain is associating eating food on camera for money. It doesn't... If the argument is, I would eat this food anyway, take it offline, gal. Take it offline. The large majority of people exist and practice our everyday behavior offline. Why you gotta eat online? Well, why can't I? No, but the question is why? Why has this got to be your content? Because I personally think there's so much of an entanglement between rewarding potentially not great behavior, especially when it comes to a relationship with food, which is such a personal thing that's so hard to approach alone, which is why there's an entire professional medical field out there to assist you. And just imagining that the reward of like the dopamine, the feel good, the comfort, and all of like the physical stuff that our body does to reward us for consuming calories, right? Tied up with this is my living, this is how I make my money, and this is how I get attention as well. Like that's fucked. That's fucked for someone who has a really hard relationship with food. But sure, gal, it doesn't matter what you eat. It's the fact that you're eating on camera that's probably not good for up here. But who am I?
Someone was like, oh, nice, you're glorifying a binge eating disorder by eating for a family of 8. Like, if you're feeding your family a few side fries and you're splitting a single salad, like, somebody should call the freaking protective services on you for underfeeding your family, because that's... I'm not saying go do that, because some people will get that idea. Don't do it, but I'm just using that as an example. That's like...
Lottie, that's really well said. Lottie says, I know this may be a shock to Foobs, but finding new ways to justify the behaviours you're trying to overcome is in fact not recovery. Look, Chantel will put words to behaviours and activities that do not mean the words she thinks they mean. Recovery is one of them. Because she hasn't mentioned the binge code in a hot minute, has she? Because she used to, like back in the day when she was doing all of that, she'd refer to the list. I'm specifically thinking of that intuitive eating book that she was referencing, you know, her then psychologist. When she was reading the intuitive eating book, and she'd put up like the list and be like, I'm honoring my hunger, I'm honoring my whatever the fuck. And we had big conversations about that, and I was very much team not intuitive eating. And then after some mature conversations, I understood the perspective of it. I just didn't see how it was ever going to apply to Chantel, whose intuition, I guess, is just to do whatever the fuck she wants because she don't care. Yeah. Anyway. Hey Queen, good to see you. Bug Love, thank you for being here for 4 months. Bug says, Purple Kazoo arrived. Ooh, trick is to hum, not to blow. Exactly. I literally replaced the little membrane because I thought it wasn't working when it was... Nothing was happening. And then it turns out you actually have to make noise into it. I hope you enjoy your kazoo.
I mean, come on. That's not family food. That's like individual. Give me a break.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
So I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but I have a right.
Oh, God.
To talk about my journey.
Just because you have a right to do something doesn't mean it's in your best interest. Holy fuck.
On my channel. I also
What's the phrase? Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should.
have a right to eat what I want.
Yeah, Mary, eat whatever the fuck you want. Just don't sit here and complain about your ailing health because you are honoring your trigger foods. Like, that is the dumbest shit. It does not make sense.
And eat on camera.
Okay, go for it, ma'am.
Because the very thing I'm trying to avoid is this negative attitude towards food as an overweight person.
Great. Here's another thing you shouldn't do. Don't read your comments. Don't engage with your reaction channels. Don't take a big step away. Or, even better, don't eat on camera. That would stop everybody putting you in a poor mental headspace, because we all have criticism and feedback on the food that you're eating on camera for money.
That shame of, what are you eating on camera for? You're eating way too much. That perpetuates eating disorders.
Ma'am, it's not perpetuating an eating disorder. What you're doing and saying that all of this shit you're doing unguided is a good thing for you, is in recovery, that's what's going to confuse people, I think. I'm not sitting here trying to shame anybody for eating any type of food. We're all on our own health gurneys. We all consume different things, and we're all different people. That's fine. I have no judgment for what people are eating, unless it comes down to, like, mayonnaise versus ketchup and all of that stuff, right? Eat what you want, just do it. Do it in a way that is best for you. This, mentally, I don't think is best for foodie. But who the fuck am I?
So, yeah.
Suck it. Yak on Bikes, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yak says, reminder, gluttony is just in Islam. Well, see, foodie don't give a shit. Foodie don't care. Foodie don't care at all. Foodie, I mean, to be fair, we did have that big conversation over the last 2 days about foodie's rages and how modest the rage was, you know. So, yeah, I don't think she's gonna. I feel like there was a conversation back in the day about where Chantal, like specifically when Chantal was working towards becoming a revert, and how she was painting herself in a very different way. The funny thing is, though, even a year on now, this is the same foodie who was sitting in her room in Canada. Like, she's practicing exactly the same things. She still rages out. She still gets mad on the internet. She still justifies all of her behavior, be it aggressively towards other people or, you know, in relationship to her own behaviors and food choices and stuff like that. Like, she is the same person. She's like, nothing has changed. Thank you for the super chat.
Say what you want. It's been working for me.
Am I putting mayonnaise on fries or something? Shay, I'm not going to lie. If you haven't tried mayonnaise on fries, you ain't living. Give it a whirl.
You know, I'm not trying to be sassy. I'm just trying to be informative. Like,
oh, hi, Melinda. I hope you enjoyed.
So good. Wow.
And I guess more's the question as well, as someone who's not a professional, watching someone who's not a professional and clearly has no fucking idea. In this timeline, we're currently talking about addressing our trigger foods, right? That was the conversation that we were having. Chantal was saying, I need to let go of negative emotions and a negative connection to food and just see food as fuel and consume it in the way that I would and avoiding binges, right? Avoiding binges. And I get all of that. I truly do. I just don't necessarily understand. I just don't necessarily understand the argument of having like a bowl of 40 Twix Tops in there and all of this other stuff, which Chantal has admitted to being trigger food in the past. Exposure, I guess. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changing. It doesn't matter. She's going to say, oh, well, you haven't seen a binge ever and I haven't binged in this long, whatever. Oh, okay. But is that resulting in, like, what's that resulting in? I kind of think that's the issue, though, with, sorry, I'm doing a lot of talking in my head. Specifically with like weight loss and stuff like that, it does take such a long time and it's not an instant result. So I don't know. I just don't trust, Foodie doesn't do this right. And by this, I mean any of this.
My cat is laying beside my Pepsi.
The 40 Twix is for guests.
So what are you guys having for dinner? Butternut squash was on sale, so I thought I'll make a really good soup. And it's honestly so high in fiber and
I thought it was all on sale.
vitamins.
Huh. Vitamins. Vitamins?
I love it.
How good.
One of my favorite meals ever. Soup and
Hey,
sandwich.
okay.
A good soup and a good sandwich. And it was so easy because you want a trick? If you're making soup with squash,
The conversation I was trying to have is specifically with Foodie and Ambi both, I guess, when there is a conversation about relationship with food and diet and health and all of that stuff, is that unfortunately, specifically with Foodie, we're kind of in the realms of we do need drastic action. And I'm not trying to poo-poo the conversation of addressing your trigger foods and addressing foods that may cause a binge or emotions that may lead to a binge. I'm not saying that that's not the right approach. What I'm saying is Chantel's sitting here breathing pretty hard. We've had the conversation about the severe extreme non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. She can't walk for more than 5 minutes. Like, she's losing mobility. There's a litany of like things that are majorly concerning that can be addressed with some attempted weight loss. But we're not talking about weight loss. We're talking about addressing our binging. And I can understand that is all very complex. But I also understand that Chantel attempted a 40-day water fast, purchased a month worth of diet boxes, and the day that all began, decided to take a hard left and just say, this won't work if I don't address my binges. Which is true, but I think that both things should be attempted with professional assistance instead of just doing this one thing, still consuming like 3,000 to 4,000 calories a day. That's an assumption. And yeah, not getting up and moving or doing anything. Yeah. Ponderous Pros, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, wait, is that Padam? I understand. Thank you for the super chat.
poke a few holes in it, put it on some aluminum paper or baking sheet, put it in the oven for like an hour and 10 minutes until tender on 425. You don't have to peel it. You don't have to do anything.
Savitri, you're 100% right. Like, what happens when Chantal has something major go wrong and she needs to go to emergency or she needs to go to a clinic again? Like, and she's out here she's sitting here saying that Snoopy just like gets her Cypralex or whatever it is just over the counter without a script, like all of this stuff, which is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see.
You don't have to cut it because I know how hard it is to cut butternut squash, especially if you don't have a good knife like I don't.
Go and buy a better knife? What's wrong? It's a knife.
So I should get a knife set, but honestly, those are things that I just don't really care about. Like, if I can make do somehow, then I will with what I have, you know.
All right, Chantal had a similar mindset in the past. Chat, everyone deserves a good knife. At least one good knife. It'll make the world of difference. Treat yourself.
We're pretty much just using the cutlery. Stella had a pretty good kitchen setup, you know, for the size of his old place.
Didn't you just have like an air fryer and some, like a mini
His
fridge?
bachelor pad. I liked it there. It was cozy.
I don't understand how they've moved 3 times and just don't have, like, things.
Alright. So that's the post. You can read it yourself. I can put a link to it if I remember. But on YouTube with the eating disorder. And I honestly think they were partly forced to add a clause like that because of all the complaints and petitions they were getting about Eugenia Cooney, and a lot of pro-Anna sites and stuff like that. She's more influential to young people because
Breathe, Zach. Moz, thank you for the super chat. Moz says, my boyfriend is watching with me. Would you mind telling him, Trevor? He's awesome. Thank you. Love your streams. Moz, thank you for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Trevor, you're awesome. I hope you're having a great day and or night. And say hi to Moz for us. Chat, can you all let Trevor know that he's awesome? Just tag Moz for us, please. Thank you for the super chat, Moz. And also hi.
Let's face it, I don't have many young people watching me. Maybe childish adults, but not young people.
It's kind of the thing with a public platform, though, is that, like, you don't know who's watching. At times have to be kind of concerned with what's going on.
And I'll never glorify a binge. Like I said, you can think that you've seen a binge on my channel, you haven't. Not once.
There are times where Chantal was zooted so far through the stratosphere on thousands of milligrams of gummies that I'm pretty sure we've seen. We've seen some bingey behavior. 40 lokmas, like 5 slices of cake. All of those times she got deliveries from like the gas station, the service station stuff. Who am I to deign what a binge is? But the whole conversation about having an uncontrollable emotional behavior that results in high consumption of whatever, be it food, other substances, cigarettes, alcohol, whatever, that's where I kind of sit on that. So Foodie doesn't even remember half of that stuff. And she's also deleted it off her channel, but sure, whatever. Who are we? We have seen a lot. Why do I say gurney like that? Oh, it's a joke because, like, girls. And Foodie talks a lot about, journals. I also call journals gurnals. Just a little in-joke.
Overeaten?
Makes me laugh.
But so does anyone who does a mukbang. And it's also relative to how much the person ate for the rest of the day.
Oh, am I on top chat? I might be. Oh my goodness. Live chat. Whoopsie doodle. There we go. Fixed it up.
Which YouTube has no idea. So who are they to say, we're going to demonetize your channel unless you eat 1,500 calories in your channel? You know what I mean? They can't do that.
Whatever.
But if you're under eating and like, I hate my body, I want to starve myself, that kind of thing.
Again, I'm going to say it very loudly. Chantal, 4 weeks ago, you attempted a 40-day water fast. How does that fall outside of exactly what you're talking about, man? Fuck, you're an idiot.
I love my body.
Sorry, I'm a little bit pointed today.
I love my body because God made me.
Okay, that's nice.
I know I don't want to harm it with food, but again, my relationship with food has been disordered for many years.
Lisa, she's eating 2.5 meals today. Yeah. Well, at this moment. It's like a nomad situation type of deal. Something. See, Melinda, that's the thing for me when I compare my relationship to food and when I have conversations about that, because like Chantal says, you've never seen a binge on camera. Because for me, I would be like, I would never show me in my worst moments with my relationship with food to anyone. Like, it's all very secret, all very shameful, all very that. My problem is that that's my relationship with food often. Like, I think for many people would probably understand the similarity of like a food court, for instance, right? Or like a dinner where you're being introduced to new people or they're strangers. Like eating in front of other people can often be quite uncomfortable for me because of that relationship with food. I'm not saying that's everyone, but it's just a very tricky thing to navigate. Because I would often sit there and be like, oh, are they going to judge me? Am I the biggest person at the table? Like, what will my portion size look like? Should I just eat the salad? Like, all of that stuff, right? And Chantal would argue that that's a societal pressure, that's, you know, an external pressure being pushed upon you by the media or by people who are fat phobic or whatever. In reality, I know I can't change external pressures, and that's very much within my own mentality. So if I sit there and I'm comfortable and I'm around people who I don't know, like, their thoughts and opinions are theirs. I don't know them unless they voice them, and I can't control them. So I'm just going to like sit and eat what I want. But that's all about like a mature headspace thing that Chantal, I don't think, ever got to. So talking about all of those really interesting aspects of the way that we partake in food, because food is an important part of life, is very different to Chantal being like, hi, I have BED and I'm taking the 10 cheeseburger challenge. Okay, that seems a little bit contradictory, but whatever.
The soup.
Exactly, Lottie. And it is very much that a lot of talk that's not meeting, like not being paired with an action or being contradicted by an action.
You can use any, like, sweet potato works, pumpkin works, I think squash.
You forgot the cheeseburger challenge? I still remember it. 100%.
Oh, alhamdulillah. I have to say it again. By the way,
Yikes, thank you so much for the super chat. Yikes says, hey Chantal, remember the hadith that says that no more than a third of your stomach is for food, a third for drink, and a third for air. Really? Is that true, Yikes? That's interesting. Thank you for letting me know, and thank you for the super chat. Interesting. Thank you. I don't understand. I never understand Chantal's logic, and I try so hard to apply my own to it, and it never seems to work out. And I think a lot of people do, but she's just such a gold medalist when it comes to mental gymnastics on this particular topic, because she can't be wrong. She can't be wrong. She has her rights and she knows them. Meanwhile, YouTube, privately owned company, can do whatever the hell they want. Actually kicked her off YouTube for a while. Yeah, I don't understand why she fights so much about it. At the end of the day, an overused phrase, I don't think, for me at least, it would not be a healthy activity for me to sit here and eat on camera and be monetarily rewarded for indulging in a practice that isn't necessarily in my best health interests. Now, Chantal can say that she would be eating this anyway. Sure, Jan, whatever. But I think that monetary link is quite damaging for someone like Chantal, but whatever. Janelle, thank you for being here for 4 months. Janelle says, been gifted 4 times. Most generous people ever. Well, chat, take your flowers, and thank you all so much for being generous. And Janelle, thank you for being here for 4 months.
I don't know why people like to put my behavior under a microscope and label it as good Muslim or not. Like,
oh, there it is.
Whether you're Muslim or not, if you're a human being, you should try to act nice. Just because you're not...
Well, yeah, you should take your own advice and not be like a raging meanie.
Muslim doesn't give you a pass to be an ass. You know? Like... These are rules that it's between me and God. Like my...
Hey, Lux, thanks for the super chat. Lux says, thank you so much for enlightening us with your lived experience. Well, thanks for listening, mate. I know not everybody's super interested, but I do, like, I understand the spectacle of Chantal, and I understand the spectacle of Ambi and Girl World and all of that stuff, right? But I honestly just find it so interesting. So interesting. Like, hearing and listening or reading, about other people's like perspectives on topics that Chantal like regurgitates so often, because yeah, she's her own unique human, but we all kind of are. So I think a lot of people just fall out of following her thoughtlessly, because it doesn't make sense. Just nothing makes sense. Thank you for the super chat though.
Sins are not for you to pick apart, you know, like a lot of people who...
So many clips this week, Lottie.
...judge me are Christian. Like, you have the same rules, almost, you know?
I don't understand where she got the information that a lot of people who criticize her are Christian. I don't... Like, listen to it again. She said it in the stream.
Me and God. Like, my sins are not for you to pick apart, you know? Like, a lot of people who judge me are Christian. Like...
I mean, I'll say not me. I've spoken about my history with Catholicism and how that didn't work out. No, I'm sitting out here just believing that the universe is going to do what the universe is going to do. I'm quite happy to watch your content and have my own criticisms. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You have the same rules, almost, you know? Just because I'm Muslim and I believe in...
I don't know why it matters. I don't know why it matters either.
Allah.
I think it's because Chantal has created content based around her reverting, right? And so, again, it is very much your actions are not meeting up with your words. Like, sorry, gal. You were out here saying that you were reading the Quran, you were doing all of this, you were learning Arabic, you've said you're doing all of these things, and there is no pudding, so we can't find the proof.
Doesn't mean I'm not human, and I don't make mistakes, and I don't have issues, and you know.
Again, Chantal, the issue with your rages is that it makes you unsympathetic. So, sorry. I've said it quite often. I can be very sympathetic and empathetic to people who are struggling with things similar to Chantal, because same, been there, actively working on myself. Get it, everyone. For Chantal as an individual, she's a racist, bigot, homophobe, who I don't like. But she's an interesting train wreck to watch on the internet. And hashtag never this goals, you know?
I always find that weird.
Reverse goals. Ooh, I like that one. That's a good one.
You know?
Melinda, I don't think so. No, I think that she hates everybody else.
I like the salads. They're growing on me.
Hey, Lydia. Hi. I do like a salad. Yax, thanks for the super chat again. You can just tag me, but thank you for your generosity. Yax says, as a Muslim, she's disrespected and misrepresented the religion. It's offensive and completely insane. I have no other words. That's fair. I mean, I thank you for the note. I don't have a lot of insight or input on that specifically, but having spoken to people who are of the faith or are a lot more knowledgeable than me, yeah, Chantal's got a lot of it wrong, I guess. She's got a lot of it wrong. She's told us some strange things, and even just in some basic like concepts and principles, she seems like she's not always wrong, but in her behavior it seems she's not quite hitting the good marks, you know? Yeah. Even when it comes to something like the multiple wives thing, like I don't understand why that's such a massive talking point this week when it's been a thing she's spoken about previously.
Hi. Ow. Okay, I don't know. I think this is saffron cake, but I smell cardamom and rosewater, which are very popular.
I think the thing is, like, and I've always defaulted to that point, is that, like, somebody's religious beliefs specifically are their own. I guess it comes into conversation, obviously, when that, even in conversation with somebody else, right? I obviously respect everybody's belief to believe everybody's right to believe whatever the hell they want, or whatever the heck they want. That should be better said. I think it is very much a little bit different, and like a little bit, not triggering, but a little bit like, ooh, there's a memory there from like childhood of this idea of what we should be doing because of our beliefs versus our reality as humans, and whether or not we always choose those things, you know? Anyway.
Popular ingredients. Oh, I'm actually feeling like I'm going to be stuffed after this. I'm going to be satisfied. But it's nice and moist. Let's try it.
And I guess the other thing is when you start to justify your behavior based on beliefs that don't necessarily align with other people, but if they negatively impact other people, like, how does that work? Getting very deep in the conversation today. It's great.
I can taste the cardamom. And clove, maybe? It's a spicy saffron cake.
Okay. Man, those pancakes were good this morning.
I love Arabic desserts. Mahalabia. Hawala al-Juban. Basbouf.
Jack in the Box, I agree.
Panafa.
Because again, there's the whole different concept of like being brought up in a religion versus choosing a specific religion as a mature adult.
Rosalía. What else?
Deep
many.
thoughts with Pulpy.
Wow, that was a filling meal. Whew. Maybe because I ate breakfast and lunch in one.
You did, yeah. Whatever, but...
Well, that will keep me satisfied for a while.
And again, this is why it's confusing, because she's told us in the past that she was doing like 3 meals and 2 snacks, and she was going to eat like structured. She said she was going to give herself a schedule through the day to eat. And now the mukbangs just seem like OMAD.
So yeah, I just didn't feel like ordering. We have a lot of food here, so... Yeah. Especially after my grocery haul. I made the soup, I didn't think... Usually I let fruits and vegetables go just waste, you know, because I don't cook them in time. And... So I made the soup. I have to roast some tomatoes and garlic and make a dakous or tomato sauce.
Oh, Candace, happy birthday. Chat, can you wish Candace a happy birthday for me?
Add to things. What else do I have to make? I want to make these potato sticks. I keep seeing. I know it's a viral thing. I don't think it's viral, but you boil potatoes.
Uh-huh.
And then you mash them and put like cornstarch and cheese and stuff. Then you...
Okay.
Freeze the mixture. Like you make it into a block. Freeze it for a bit so it's easy to cut. Then you cut it up and fry them. And they're like potato sticks, crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside. They look really good. Anyway, I guess that's it for this video. So thanks for listening to me and thanks for watching me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye, Foodie. I wonder if she's still awake and mad. Anyway, chat, we're done with Foodie for today. I know not everyone's here for Ambi. I totally respect that. But if you are leaving, I hope you have a fabulous day. Wear your sunscreen, drink your water, hug a loved one, and if you could hit the like button on the way out, I'd appreciate it. Chat, we're going to move over into Ambi. Ambi alert, everyone. It's Ambi time. Tyrannosaurus. We're going to start with the one from a couple of days ago, drama regarding my breakup and retail therapy. I'm skipping the middle one because it is dull as heck. And then we're going to move on to the one that was just released today. Have fun. 1.5? Let's go there.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog.
They're always so loud. Maybe I should just turn it down.
So I already had my crying session for the day.
Oh,
I am feeling a wee bit better. A cloud just went over the sun because the lighting completely changed outside. Last night was super hard after
They're all dull.
I ended my vlog. I just did a lot
Not wrong.
of crying. I just did a lot of crying yesterday. I don't know why, but like instead of it getting better, I just feel like it's getting worse. Like I'm feeling worse every single day. Where I feel like usually time heals all wounds, but for some reason that's just like not happening with me.
Ears for Ambi. Sorry, chat. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate you all. Sorry, I got caught up in Ambi's crying.
I just took half of a gummy.
These look different.
So
Ooh,
a Delta
gummy.
moment.
Ooh.
I'm not doing 8.
Work Delta.
I'm doing 9, which enhances the euphoric feeling, if you will.
We're gonna get to euphoria here.
So it's probably not gonna hit me for another hour. It does give me the munchies a little bit, but I am absolutely craving just like a plate full of raw veggies. So with some cottage cheese and mustard. So
I did see on Twitter someone had some of the TikToks from the cottage cheese and mustard girl, and I was watching those, and they were interesting.
that's what I'm gonna turn to when that happens. I'm just like...
I feel like the level of insufferability was kind of like matching.
Grieving. I'm grieving. And it's only gonna be, you know, I say that in every vlog, but it's just gonna get harder once I actually move. This is just me documenting my life like I've always done. And sorry, I have like a little hair just like tickling me, but like I can't find it or grab it. So yeah, this is just, you know, me documenting my life as I've always done and my grieving.
Did Jade leave already or not? I have a feeling that that Fleen isn't sleeping on the couch. Because imagine sleeping on the couch. That's uncomfortable. It's not just uncomfortable that you're sleeping in the apartment that you're living in with your ex-girlfriend. I just feel like sleeping on the couch would be really uncomfortable. I think Fleen's probably got like a room somewhere.
Process and...
The glowy cat headphones. Ooh, Finch. What a good idea.
Yeah, it's just hard. Like, I know you guys didn't know Feline on a personal level, but you guys know me. And I've been on YouTube for a decade. I don't know how long you have been watching me.
Like 2019-ish.
Like whoever is watching.
So not that long.
Now.
4 years. Ooh.
But this is my life and it's what I'm going through. And that's why I am talking a lot about it, because this is like really taking over a lot of my emotions, my life, just the dynamic of...
When did they break up? It was like a week ago now. Was it last weekend? No, 4th of July. Okay. So like 12. So it's almost been 2 weeks. Oh, fuck.
Everything. So...
This is going to go on for months.
Just remember that. Like, I know you don't know Feline, but you know me. And this is something that's important in my life that's happening right now. So anyways, let's move on from that. I think actually in a little bit, we're actually going to go to Marshall's. Feline invited me. She needs to go just to get some stuff. So she's like, hey, you want to come with? And I'm like, sure. Because I don't want to just stay in the house and stare at the four walls.
What do you think your life is going to be like without Feline? You need to get some hobbies, gal.
Well, multiple walls.
Let's go.
I've been sitting here. I've been doing a lot of sitting here because this is where I've been doing my Lego and stuff.
Oh, fuck.
And my Legos? Yep. Anyways, I'm rambling. I don't know. Bye. Do y'all
Why is she saying it like we like her? What happened to the French audience? Where did they go? Sparks, lovely to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here for 26 months. Sparks says, my time here is more stable than Envy's channel. I mean, yeah, she's kind of been a little wibbly wobbly all over the place, for sure. It is interesting as well, thinking about the Becky breakup and how quick to go like live that information was versus the Feline stuff. It is interesting. Thanks for being here, Sparks.
We're just...
Hey, RC.
Toxic gossip train. Toxic gossip train.
Do you think she's on Colleen's side in all of this? I get the feeling like Amber would be. Tracy, thank you for being here for 3 months. Tracy says, Poppy plushie with those ears, please. Oh my god, a plushie of me with a beard? Have fun. Thanks for being here, mate.
Toxic gossip train. Toxic gossip train.
She's tone deaf as fuck. She is. She is.
Toxic gossip train. Toxic gossip train.
Like, do you think she knows what's going on, or did she just hear the clip and was like, oh, that applies to me. I'm a victim on YouTube.
Toxic gossip train. Toxic gossip train. Okay.
Tone deaf. That's great. Wow.
So we're at Marshall's, and I have a little trick. If you guys have a purse and you get worried about like people stealing your purse, buckle it into this guy. This little buckle your strap here. So if someone tries to take it, they're stuck for good. But I am in the purse aisle. Hello.
Do you need another purse, Ambi, before you move out of this this apartment? Do you need another purse? I thought you were going through your closet and throwing things out. Do we need more purses today? Okay.
Oh, hello. Celine went to go look around at what she came here for. So I figured I would look
Buy a new purse.
around as well.
Sure.
I thought this bag was super cute. It's actually adorable.
You literally got that tote bag like 2 months ago, right?
Love. I actually am obsessed with this.
Ooh, no.
This is adorable.
Ooh, no.
But I don't have any outfits that would really go with that.
I do not get behind a clear bag.
So I'm probably not getting it. And
unless it's like a makeup bag, in which case, like, no one needs to see your business.
I have a pink one, but pink goes with black. So I might actually get this.
Pink glows with black. Okay.
The fragrance aisle.
Where are we?
Has absolutely
Where is this?
been picked over so hard. This is a cute bottle.
Buying things, oh god, whatever, Ambi.
They usually have so much more, but there's like barely anything.
Hey Lord Brooke, good to see you.
Oop, I found the macarons. We have a
We're at Marshall's. I don't know what that is.
pistachio, a champagne, a strawberry.
Oh good, more macarons.
Salted caramel.
Have fun.
And a vanilla.
Do you know what Ambi could do? She could learn to bake.
So I was looking at the journals and agendas, and I was like, oh, that's cute and small and to the point. It's literally upside down.
Flip it over, you nincompoop.
What in the world? Okay. Won't be getting that.
Okay.
I missed you. I love you. Oh, hi.
Oh, I hope Twinkie's hand's okay.
I love you.
Hand, paw, leg,
Oh, I love you.
whatever.
Yeah, I love. Yeah.
Where's the bullet journal? Which one, Angelica?
Love. You're so special. Oh, so special. Yeah.
Oh, Lord Brogue, that's a good idea. I could get Pav a cat outfit.
Yeah. Every time I come home from going somewhere, she has the zoomies hardcore. So
that's exactly what I was going to ask about. I'm sorry, what's going on?
Sorry, I have a little boo-boo, so... My god! This from Twinkie! She literally just got her claws cut, so they're like super sensitive. If you know, you know, you have an animal, you know, like that fresh cut, because they're not like dulled out, they're like sharp. I noticed that like when I bite my nails, the same thing happens.
Don't they use like a little grinder or something to grind down the sharp... Whatever.
But yeah, I have a band-aid right here, because I have a little boo-boo. So, retail therapy. I got a freaking slushy therapy. Flee's calling me. Hello? Who else calls each other when you're in a completely different room from one another?
No, never. Actually, I usually like get up and just go and see the person.
Okay, so I did retail therapy.
No, I don't do that. I like to get my steps in.
Slushy therapy. This is the one from McDonald's. It's like a blue raspberry moment. It's addictive. I was just craving something super cold that tasted good. So that hit the spot. Feline always gets the red one. So yeah.
Random question. How many grams of sugar is in a slushie?
I will show you guys a little haul. I've been bouncing
Because then we do the teaspoon conversion and it will shock you.
around with my hair, so it's like all loose. So gotta fix that. You see my Marshall bags back there actually. So I'm just wrapping her. Instead of doing like a messy bun, I just take her and go like this. And since she was washed yesterday morning, so she has a little bit more like
20 grams?
floof.
A lot. I'd say a lot.
When my hair is more dirty, when it's like day 3 of dirty, I don't have as much like floof. It's more like tight and I don't look as good, but my hair looks so much better. Like day 2 of like, hi, I haven't washed her. For me, I feel like the best texture, the best volume. Okay, let's do my Marshalls haul. So first things first is I got this 4-lip balm set. So it's lip balm.
Okay, I see we're buying more things. Even though we're moving out, we're buying things. I don't understand that logic.
We have vanilla, mint, lilac, and rose. And I thought the packaging was super adorable. Like,
and that's why I bought it.
there's swans. How cute. So, random fact about me. I am a Steve Madden groupie, stan, lover. I love Steve Madden, like purses, duffel bags. So I got 2.
Why did we need more bags? You just bought a bag.
Be lucky it's only 2. I had a few more in my cart, even a duffel bag. 2 purses.
These are the same, just different colors. I don't understand. I mean, I do understand, but I super don't understand. You got a tote bag.
They're literally the same, but one is black and one is like this army green color.
When are you ever gonna wear that army green one?
I'm obsessed, like literally obsessed. And they were both massively on sale. I couldn't decide which one to get.
Just because something's got a yellow tag doesn't mean you have to buy it, Ambi. That took me a long time to learn. Just because something's free or it's reduced, you don't have to buy it. It's okay. You don't have to add it to your dragon's hoard of shit.
I know I'm gonna put really good use in both of them.
No, you're fucking not. You're gonna have them sit up there for like 3 more months until your lease is up or whenever, and then you're gonna get angry that someone won't buy them, or get angry at yourself that you bought them, or give them to bloody Goodwill, or put them in storage. You are never going to use these things. And if you do, great gal, amazing. But I just don't have faith, historically.
So I got both. So I got this really cute vase.
Bun, it's true though.
And like a fake plant moment. I saw this online.
I believe I have referred to Ambi as Smaug once or twice.
Months ago. And I was like, I need it, I need it, I need it. I kept stopping myself from getting it. And the fact that I was able to see it in the store, I said, this is for me. It's like perfect with my decor. So I'm happy I got it. There was another one. I almost got another one, but I was like, you know what, girl, just get one. You're fine with just one. So I have tons of pots and pans, like a whole set.
If anyone ever needs to see like an example of capitalism/consumerism, just watch Ambi for a while. It's wild.
Of Rachel Ray ones, but I have had them for...
Oh, Queer Plant Family says they weren't on sale. It's a gimmick Marshalls uses to get people to buy things. Do they do that thing where they like just jack up the price ridiculously and then mark it on sale? I'm sorry. Oh, what an unfortunate pause. That's funny while we're talking about retail retail strategies. That's great. Perfect. All right, well, moving on.
About 8 years, 7 years. The non-stick isn't working. they're scratched up. And I realized that this brand, D&W, Dean and White, is such an incredible brand.
Why did we need a new pan? You're moving, ma'am. Like, you have pans. You bought pans like 3 months ago, I'm pretty sure. How often do you go through a skillet?
So I got a new one because I'm trying to do out with the old, in with the new when it comes to cooking stuff.
Why? You're moving. Do it after you move.
I feel like it's super important, especially when your pans start to like scratch. You don't want to be eating that stuff. So
why is your pan scratching? Why are you not using silicone tools? Oh my god.
I've been journaling a lot, journaling my feelings. So I got this really cute journal.
Oh, that is actually adorable. I kind of live for that. It's adorable in a like, that's fucking weird. That's great. For some reason, it's reminding me of like Undertale. That's great.
I love the pastel colored, like the checkered is so cute. But there's like this squishy thing right here. And I love me.
Melinda says, I've had the same pan for 10 years, still perfect non-stick condition. I've had like a small non-stick for like 4 years, I think, that's doing really well. And I bought a new big fry pan, big heavy set fry pan that'll last an entire lifetime. So yeah, I don't understand Ambi's. I don't understand Ambi buying multiple things. I don't understand how Ambi doesn't understand that you shouldn't use metal on non-stick either. But the most confusing thing is these purchases before she moves. Because she, like, the vlog before this, I think, was when we went to the packing store and we got cardboard boxes. Like, you're not buying cardboard boxes, because she's saying that she's moving out in a couple of months or whenever the lease is up, and I'm not 100% sure on when that is. But she went and bought moving boxes. Like, why would you buy moving boxes if you weren't moving soon? Like, they're not going to run out, gal.
A squishy thing because I'm super fidgety and I always need to be doing something with my hands. So I don't know, I just love this. Like, it put a smile on my face. And then last but not least, I got this really adorable planner. Like, the planner is straight to the point.
A 2024 planner in July 2023. Yes, Ambi, you have many things to consider in that era.
It was pretty cheap, in my opinion. So love it. And I got that. And
why? What for? Oh my god, I need to see the collection of journals.
that's it.
So I want to give you guys an update
Fuck. Alright, get ready for me to do this.
on my wannabe Legos. This is another one that I have completed and a piece just fell off, but that's okay. So this one is supposed to be like a sushi market type thing. It does open and close, which is super cute, but I wanted to show you guys the inside as well. I just love this one so much. This one's like a miniature compared to like what I'm used to, but it was still a lot of fun.
It's insufferable. Mads, thank you so much for returning to the channel, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome back to Popster.
And then I also did another room, which I really enjoy doing the rooms. They're super, super fun. And the brand like just has so many different rooms. So I eventually want to be able to complete them all. And I think that what I'm going to do with my like wannabe Legos, because my actual Lego brand I am going to sell, the ones that I have completed.
I don't know what's more insufferable. I actually think I would prefer the time lapses of her putting stuff together with no talking. Just some fun little music. Give me like a 30-second clip of you doing that. That's fine. But like minutes worth of Ambi droning on about this and not having anything insightful to say. Like, oh, it's a room of a house and it's like my favorite. Okay. This is like a sushi market and a piece fell off and yeah.
But when it comes to like these ones, I think I'm just going to give to a kid who really wants them. So maybe I'm going to put it on Marketplace or something like that because I just have so many that I have completed that I'm not going to keep. So I really want to give them to someone who's going to make use of it because really I just enjoy putting them together. Like, I love it so much. I just can't express.
Unicorn, you think wifey's gone? Probably.
How much I love building stuff. It's so fun to me. So these
Ellen, you're right. Ellen says, look, I'll give Ambi this. She does far more than Chantal ever could. That's true. She actually does stuff. That's fair. I'd get 100%. Ambi is a much more interesting vlogger than Chantal. Yes, hands down.
These are all of the purses.
Those still have tags on them, ma'am. Why do we have so many?
I love building.
Wait, Linda's not here. Is Linda here?
Stuff. It's
oh my god, Marissa, hi.
so fun to me. So
okay, what do we got? We got the fake Neverfall. Is that the Neverfall? Something.
these are
something.
all
something. That, you know what? That that like turquoise crocodile skin, snake skin, not snake skin, faux animal skin one. I don't hate that bag. Got a pink one.
Of the purses.
Got more shit. How many bags? Let's count them.
How much I love building stuff. It's so fun to me.
At least one. There's possibly two back there. 1, 2,
So
3,
these are
4, 5,
of
6, 7, 8,
The
9,
purses.
10, 11, 12. There's 12 bags / purses up there. Purses up there. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Linda's sleeping, but we can yell at her anyway. Fair.
That I own. And since I just got 2 new purses that I am so
Oh, good. So 14 bags and purses. Very good.
obsessed with, I'm going to go through these right now. And the fact that I am also moving. Like,
Where's that logic? I have a shit ton of purses at home. Ooh, I'll go shopping and buy 2 more. Ooh, I'm moving. Let's bring them all down and see which ones I need to throw out.
yeah. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff. I took off my cardigan. I'm still wearing my dress though, as you can see here.
Okay, we're doing a lot of that today.
So let's go through these purses. Let's get rid of some. Let's be honest with ourselves, people. We can do it.
We're not helping. We're just watching, ma'am. And this is a shot.
Okay, so I'm gonna set you guys right there. I forgot that I also have,
Oh, there's like 4 up on that side too. So she's got 18 bags. Let's see what I have. I have 1 for my laptop, 1 for my skates, 1 for gym, and my carry-all. I have 4 bags. I have 4. Ma'am, you don't do anything and you've got 18. That's wild.
these guys too to go through.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna throw all my purses.
And I understand there's a conversation out there for like collecting bags. This is not what this is. This is hoarding. Well, I mean, maybe not in a dangerous capacity, but this is just cosplaying a smog. Smaug. My preciouses.
Floor, because why not? And then when I do that, after I'm done, let's go through them.
There's so many. Are we actually going to go through them? I was going to ask where's that Betsy Johnson one, and I think she's got it in her fist.
Alright, so that is the last of it. Alright, so there is so many purses
There's the fake YSL. I know she's got 1 or 2 of them.
I have to go through. And it's crazy, taking down all of that.
Are we going to go through them now, or are you just dumping them on the floor? Because I swear, going through them might actually be interesting.
Has essentially made my closet feel so much bigger and brighter. Okay, so I just went through every single purse and wallet that I own.
Why did you waste 2 minutes showing us your fucking shitty Lego and not go through the stuff that would actually be interesting? Including the bags. Pull out the bag and be like, hi, this is a knockoff this that cost me this many dollars. I've never used it and it's going to Goodwill. That could be fun.
And these are the ones that I'm going to get rid of. This circle pink one.
Okay, I'm counting. So out of 18.
As adorable as it is, I don't know if I'd ever actually use it. I mean,
I bought it and it sat up in my cupboard and I never used it. And now I'm going to throw it out. But I never, I don't think I ever used it.
I have used it, but I don't know if I will again. This 9 West pink backpack. This
2.
Guess black and gray backpack.
3. I think that Guess one may have been used once or twice, but all of these look untouched.
A yellow wallet that I got from Target.
That still has its tags on it.
And never used. I don't remember where I got this purse.
Oh, we do. We remember the fake YSL. How many is that? This is 4?
But I just feel like I'm never going to use it. I've had it for so long and I don't think I've ever used it. Maybe.
No, you've had it for a while and I don't think you've used it either. And it is probably one of the more interesting purses, even as a knockoff, but still.
Maybe once. This is just a green
You're throwing out my favorite one? How rude. 5.
bag that I got from Target. I used it for a while.
I liked this bag.
Just wasn't clicking with me though, so I'm getting rid of it. And last but not least, I'm getting rid of
The Betsy Johnson.
this Betsy Johnson
That's 6. That was a not bad one either.
purse. I don't like the floral on a
Then why did you buy it?
purse. Not my jam. Hello.
That's okay. So she removed 5 from her collection of 18. So we've still got 13 bags or purses. Excellent.
So I'm actually about to get ready for bed. I was checking my
Oh, Lily, hey. Oh, nice. I hope you enjoyed your hike.
Instagram and someone had the audacity to say that this breakup era is dry as fuck.
It's not. It's interesting, but the breakup has been particularly interesting in contrast to the rest of Ambi's content. I think over the last 12 months, the most interesting Ambi content was Vlogmas. And now with the breakup stuff, it's interesting in that it is a major development in like a storyline. What content is coming out of it is not necessarily like the most salacious that it could have been. And that's fine. Like that's probably a good way to go about it.
This isn't a TV show. It's not a movie. It's not even a reality show where 9 times out of 10 reality shows are scripted and fake and more dramatized than it needs to be. This is like my real life.
Oh my god, ma'am, you produce what you put on camera. This is not a hidden camera TV show or YouTube channel. You decide your own script.
And I am hurting. You might come here for entertainment, but it's not black and white. There's a gray area, and I am a real person with real feelings, with a real heart, living real experiences. Like, I was trying to ignore it the best I could, but it was the day my breakup video went live. All the reaction channels were milking it.
Okay.
For all that it's worth. And
for all that it's worth. Ambi, if you honestly think you're such a giant victim on YouTube, why are you making such important milestones of your life that are negative? Like, that's a negative experience, breaking up with someone. Why are you making it content? Well, why am I not allowed to make it content? You are, but your audience is going to say something about it. And unfortunately, you have an audience of people who are quite critical of you, and who watch your content mostly for a laugh because you've treated your audience like shit for years. So you make your own choices.
They have continued to do so. And people were saying like, oh, maybe now there'll be some interesting content because, you know, the drama of the breakup. And it's just like...
To be fair, the Mestiny stuff was a lot more dramatic.
People are literally not looking at me as if I am human. And you guys make fun of me because I have said before that I feel like I'm dehumanized, but that's like a really good example of like the reason why I feel that way. Because people are looking at it as, oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be tea, this is gonna be drama, this is gonna be entertainment.
Ma'am, you have been interested in messy drama on the internet just as much as your audience has. If you wanted to keep this private, guess what? You can keep it private. You can keep it private if you want. If you don't want to share every bit of your life on the internet, you don't have to, but you choose to. And this is stupid.
And it's like, now that it's like, you're not getting that, some people are upset that my content's dry, that the breakup's dry.
Who's upset? Who's upset? No one's upset.
It just, I'm a human. Like, imagine yourself being utterly heartbroken and people wanting...
I can imagine myself going through traumatic experiences, being utterly heartbroken and not bringing it to YouTube. Fuck. What a concept. Amberlynn is a really good example of like a digital oversharer. Just like, she argues as if she's owed something because of the content that she produces or because of how transparent she is in her life or all of this stuff. It's like, gal, you are choosing to do all of that. If someone in your audience is out there asking for you to be more honest, to be more open, to be more real, great, but you don't have to, because you should know what comes along with that. Stupid. Shannon, thank you for being here for 8 months. Shannon says, catching the rewatch on vacay. Hi, Poppy in chat. Hi, Shannon. Lovely to see you. I hope your vacay's going well. Thank you for being here.
And you to like show some form of like dramatic entertainment while doing so, while being in pain, while...
Oh my god, Victim Lynn has truly entered the discussion.
Crying behind the scenes while losing yourself. Like, I feel like I'm losing myself a little bit. Like,
take it offline. Take a break. Go away for a week or two. Get yourself sorted. Take a walk in nature, hang out with your friends and family, stop trauma dumping on the internet and expecting us to ass pat your way back to a relationship. Jesus.
I'm just really struggling. And then there's like rumors that the breakup's not even real. Whatever. Like, it's real and I am hurting for you.
I think, yeah, Lottie, I think she's trying to say that we're the toxic gossip train. I think she's a little, she's tone deaf on that.
Guys, it seems like nothing's changed, but my whole world has changed and it's only going to keep changing more and more. But it's like, damn, not only are other people like monetizing my pain.
Oh my god, you're monetizing. Oh, she's insufferable. Ma'am, no one is at your front door asking for an interview. You aren't getting paparazzi'd around Lexington or wherever. No one is overstepping any boundaries here. No one's stepping into Amber. No one's stepping into Ambi's real world and monetizing trauma or traumatic experiences or negative feelings that she's showcasing that she isn't monetizing and showcasing herself. All of this is public. She is deciding to put this up on a public platform. She's making her own choices. We're choosing to watch. How does she not understand?
Now I'm not like giving
the birds very much have opinions today too. Yes, I agree, fellas.
in the right type of entertainment through my breakup. Like, really listen to yourselves. And then another thing I wanted to like talk about is like,
that's such a weird perspective as well. I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, the breakup should be more entertaining. Like that's an interesting way to see it. I think that Ambi's content has been boring for a while, and I think that when major things happen in the storyline, that's where, like, interest gets drawn from. But, like, Ambi sitting on camera interviewing her ex mid-tears, saying things like, you'll always be the one that got away. Like, what kind of melodramatic... Like, Shakespeare could never. Ambi's got it. Jamie, thank you for the super chat. Jamie says, she, just like Chantal, painted herself into a corner where they only make money on their struggles, 100%. And then they get mad when people have questions. Well, see, I think the thing is that, and thank you for the super chat and for the talking point, I think that both Chantal and Ambi feel as if they are owed more, or they are owed something by their audience for being so vulnerable and so brave and so willing to put all of this stuff online. Whereas the reality is, like, they have a unique platform in which to do it, but, like, a lot of people overshare on the internet. We're just covering two individuals who seem to hate their audience. Thank you for the super chat, Jamie.
people are like, you're not even giving details. You're not getting into specifics. So why would we care? Well, first of all, I shouldn't have to.
Oh my God, why is she mad at us?
There's boundaries, like a lot of boundaries.
If you actually had a boundary around not sharing private information with your audience, you would not be telling your audience you broke up. Don't even fuck with that.
Why would I want to like share personal details like that?
Because you shared the end result. You shared the fact that you broke up. Oh, but I won't tell you why. Then why tell us at all?
Like,
you're not going to give us any information on like the actual outcome. Why would we care about the outcome? Fleen broke up with you, or you broke up with Fleen, or it was mutual. Who the fuck cares? No one cares. This is interesting only in that it is a development in the storyline. That's it. In that it will be memorable in 6 months' time when something happens and we can reference it again. No one actually cares.
It almost just feels like a weird request to be like, I don't care about your breakup because you're not giving specifics. Like, ma'am, what? Like,
why should your audience caring about your breakup matter to you? It shouldn't. It absolutely shouldn't. That is some like toxic fuckery where, again, it is the parasocial relationship that Ambi has with an audience who she is trying so desperately to convince to feel empathy, sympathy, on her side, on Team Ambi, something. And I have said from the very beginning, I understand that the people I watch are human. They're people with their own complex lives going on, but they live in a different reality to me. Their reality comes screened through the magic box. I have no impact, nothing to do with any of that. So why does it matter what I think? Why does it matter what anyone thinks about Ambi and her breakup? It doesn't, and it shouldn't. Just because we're verbalizing it, this isn't coming for anyone. Like, I'm not in Ambi's comment section. I'm not sending Ambi emails. I'm not interacting or engaging with her reality at all. I'm watching my story being like, and? Does it matter? Like, does it matter? You're making a choice to sit on the internet and cry about something that's happening. What do you want from your audience? Sympathy. That's what you want. That's fucking crazy.
I've already been so vulnerable, like my whole YouTube career. Like, let's be honest. Let's be real now. And it's like, you know, when I stop and think about it, I know I have so many supporters and so many people watching me who love me and have my best interests at heart.
Great. So hang on to that feeling. And what does it matter if there is a smaller, or maybe not smaller, but what does it matter if there's a percentage who doesn't believe you, doesn't trust you, doesn't like you, doesn't care if this is entertaining or not? What does any of that matter? That shouldn't hurt your feelings. None of us are in your real world, gal, and neither is your audience. You need to take a big step back. Go take a walk in nature and understand that your reality is not your digital presence. Can we get some of that? Just a taste.
And who care about me. And I love you guys. And I appreciate you guys.
Oh, God. Oh, I hate influencer talk so much.
And I'm sorry that there's this weird wall that's up between me and YouTube. But there is a large part of this community that I do not want to open up to.
Great, then don't. It's fine. Keep that to yourself.
I don't feel safe.
Hey, Andraste.
I don't feel comfortable. Not at all. Like, people are monetizing my pain. And
She needs to calm down.
there's a difference because I should be allowed to monetize my pain. I should be allowed to monetize my story.
Right.
I should be allowed to monetize any single last thing about me.
Well, see, the fun thing that reaction channels do is that we monetize our thoughts and opinions while reacting to a piece of content, often found on YouTube, but sometimes found in other places. Yeah. So, sorry it's you today, gal.
But to know that there are people who are literally piggybacking off of me and my heartbreak makes me sick. And I'm not going to give any more ammo, like no more bait, nothing like that. That is
Bait and ammo are two very different things. That's a strange mix-up of words there, Amberlynn.
why I'm not going into specifics. I've tried my hardest to give what I can, and it just seems like what I give is never enough. And that's just really frustrating. And this isn't the time in my life where
Why is she even addressing this? Ma'am, go take a nap.
I want to feel like I need to be some sort of way for YouTube. I need to show up, not have dry breakup. Fuck that shit. I literally don't care.
Is that what we're referring it to it now as? A dry breakup?
But I want to be able to speak up
It's like a loophole marriage.
on things that I feel is wrong and what I feel is right. And I feel like it's really wrong to look at this era in my life and invalidate what I'm sharing, my feelings, etc. It's wrong. A large portion of this community dehumanizes me. For the people who have sent me such kind words, thank you. Like, truly.
Oh, this feels so manipulative. I feel sticky.
It has helped me during this time. It's a weird and rocky time. And I'm doing my best over here. But I do want to end this vlog.
She is on record as being a tracker.
And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Okay, bye, Ambi. Right, we've got the upload from today to cover now. So now that we've been yelled at by Miss Reid, let's move on to what I ate today off track. Fast food included colleen, ballinger, and more packing. It's a vlog. I'm excited. It's 15 minutes. Let's get to.
Oh, hi, how are ya? So in today's video, I want to show you guys every single thing that I eat.
Why does
and
she yell
I'm
at me?
putting off
Hold on. Headphones doing a thing. There we go. We are being disrespectful. Dark Rubber Ducky, yes. Also, good to see you. Hi.
So in today's video, I want to show you guys every single thing that I eat. And I'm putting off track in this title because I'm not on track. Definitely not on track, but I'm not like spiraling. The last few days has been a lot better with my food intake. But this is the heartbreak diet, folks.
You're ready for the heartbreak diet? Get ready, y'all.
And I'm just like, I don't know. Everything feels 1D. Nothing feels important. I have multiple breakdowns throughout the day.
Ma'am, engage with your therapist. Remember that therapist who you did 12 sessions with who was really good for you? Remember that one? Remember that one that you said the other day you were going to go back to after a few weeks of not engaging with them? Can we go engage with them? Because I feel like this big, she call me big, this big like milestone moment in your life, breaking up with Fleen, totally mutually, might be something that a professional would help you work through instead of, oh, I don't know, heartbreak diet, as she so eloquently put it.
I just kind of am going through it right now. I love watching what I ate today videos, whether it's like an on track, off track. There's a lot of like, it's like a TikTok trend. It's also here on YouTube, like everything I ate today as a plus size person, or everything I ate today as a morbidly obese person, or everything I ate today as a fat person. And this is kind of like everything I ate today on the heartbreak diet. So I just want to do a disclaimer. It's obvious I am super morbidly obese. It's obvious that I should be eating healthier. I should probably be eating less. I don't want any advice.
Okay, great. I'm going to say advice to the universe and to anyone who wants to hear it in the chat. If you don't want to hear it, that's fine. You don't have to pay attention to me. I'm going to say it out into the universe and not to you, Ambi, because you don't give a fuck anyway.
I don't need advice. I don't need doctors. I don't need...
You do, actually. Let's be honest. You need doctors. You need a healthcare team, which you had at one point. What happened to all of those people? Oh, that's right. You went to the weight loss clinic and then spent, oh, I don't know, what, 6-9 months wasting everybody's time? 6 months. Cool, you do. I'm sorry, my dear. You do. You need professional assistance in many capacities. Like, that's not shame. That's not meant to be shameful. We're not applying stigma to any of that. But everything that we've watched over a decade on YouTube, Miss Amberlynn Reid, you have torn us from goalpost to goalpost. You do need assistance. Everybody does at some point. Cool?
Anything like that. Everything that could be possibly said to me right now is already obvious, so don't waste your breath. And I'm
what a fucking attitude!
I mean that in like the kindest,
that was not very kind,
sincerest part of my heart.
Keep your opinions to yourself. You know what she should do? If she doesn't want to hear people's opinions, not watch reaction channels and not dig into a comment section.
So, alright, let's get this what I ate today going.
An hour later.
Hello. So
hello.
I finally ate something. It was literally just 2 of these. They're like these little assorted fruit packs where it's just a serving. It's Mott's assorted fruit.
What the hell is this?
One is never enough. Kind of like a Lay's potato chip. You can never just have one. That's how I feel about these little guys. They're so good.
Mott's. What's this? What's Mott's?
So I had 2 of those. All right, so my first official meal.
This was posted today? Yeah, this was posted today. Fruit gummies? Oh, is that what they are? It was like dehydrated fruit? Gummies. Mott's fruit. Mott's. M-O-T-T-S? G-O-D-D-E-S-S. Mott's. Assorted fruit. What is this? This tasty treat combines real fruit and vegetable juice with the fruit flavors kids love. You finally found the perfect after-school snack that's a win for you and your kids. Mott's fruit-flavored snacks are made with natural flavors and colors from natural sources and gives you 100% of your daily value of vitamin C. Available in 10 count, 22 count. What's a count? Ha ha ha. Cool. 1 pouch is 80 calories. 19 grams of sugar. Sorry, 19 grams of carbohydrates. 10 grams of sugar. Right. Ingredients. The first ingredient on a Mott's assorted fruit-flavored snack. Would you like to hazard a guess to what it is? The first ingredient, corn syrup. Second ingredient, sugar. The third ingredient, modified cornstarch. Followed by pear juice concentrate, apple juice concentrate, strawberry puree, carrot juice concentrate contains 2% of or less of fruit pectin, citric acid, vitamin C. Why do they add vitamin C? Okay. Dextrose, sodium citrate, malic acid, potassium citrate. Okay, all of the expected stuff in there. But it's good to know that the top 3 ingredients are sugars and starch. Very good. Have fun. So delicious and tasty. Couldn't just like have what was the mandarins she always eats? I can't remember what she calls them. Clementines. That's it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not giving anybody advice. Just maybe, I don't know. If you think you're eating fruit, check the back of the packet because there might be a lot of sugar in it.
2 of those. All right, so my first official meal.
Okay.
I am having some chicken.
Oh, this looks good. Is it quinoa? No. Polenta? Potato?
From a rotisserie chicken and some stuffing.
Oh, it's breaded stuffing. Okay.
That I made literally just out of the box, which I love this stuffing. It's like my fave. It kind of reminds me of like Thanksgiving. And I was just like, I'm craving it, so I'm going to have it.
Okay, gal. I'm sorry, is that a takeaway fork?
Mm-hmm.
I think it is.
So good.
Oh no, that's the black utensil.
And then this is just like a lemon pepper.
I have an apple. There's no back of the packet to check.
Rotisserie chicken. Mm-hmm. I'm starving.
Are you? Are you starving? 30 minutes
Alrighty,
later.
so I finished my chicken and stuffing,
Uh-huh.
which was delicious. And while I was eating, I ordered a drink from Chick-fil-A.
Fuck, you need to learn to tell yourself no sometimes, gal. That I'm not trying to be shady. I'm not trying to be rude. I understand relationships with food and all of that, but fuck.
I got
getting fountain drinks delivered to you. Wild.
a Diet Coke. Ugh.
You know, you could just like buy a bottle of Diet Coke and keep it in your fridge and just like pour it into a cup whenever you feel like it. Or cans of Diet Coke as well. They're also available. Man.
Caffeine is like my coffee for someone else, like who drinks coffee for that like energy. I feel like that's what I do with this damn Diet Coke. And I always get extra ice. I hate when drinks don't have enough ice. Like I would rather have way more ice than soda. That's just like how I am. And then
how quirky.
I also got one more thing from Chick-fil-A.
The stuffing was from Chick-fil-A? Does Chick-fil-A sell stuffing?
I got a cookie because I wanted something sweet, so I got me a little cookie moment. They make it out of like oats. It's like chocolate chip, but it's like they make it out of oats. All right, let's try a bite.
I love an oatmeal cookie. I know people don't like raisins. I do. Sky Fieri, thank you for being here for 4 months. Sky says, these girls need some padum in their lives. I don't know. I just think this was the herd needs you. Wait. A group of chickens is called a flock, not a herd. That doesn't make sense. What kind of nonsense? What kind of nonsense is this? Chick-fil-A also choices, Amber. The herd needs you. But it's not a herd of chickens. It's a flock. Shouldn't it be the flock needs you? I have no idea. We don't have Chick-fil-A here. Yeah. What was I going to say? Oats. Oats are delicious. We love oats.
Warm and fresh. That's good. Yes, it is. Okay, so among this being a what I ate today video, I still want it to be like vlog form.
We're going to be vulnerable with our audience now.
Definitely need to talk about this because this is very important to me because I'm like, what is happening, ma'am? So if you guys remember this clip, which I'm going to show right here from...
Oh, the mascot is a cow? But it's chicken.
Like a couple vlogs ago.
Do y'all ever just...
Oh, cows are advertising for Chick-fil-A. Oh, I see. Okay. Still.
Toxic gossip train. Toxic gossip train.
Oh, we're doing this the second time. What a smart idea.
Toxic gossip train. Toxic gossip train.
I'm convinced she just saw a clip of the singing with the ukulele and was just like, that applies to me. I am also a victim on YouTube. Capricorn, thank you for the super chat. Capricorn says, for Chick-fil-A, the joke is that cows are trying to get you to buy chicken meals so you won't eat beef. Oh, okay, now it makes sense. Sorry, I'm not very bright. Thank you for the super chat.
Toxic gossip train. Toxic gossip train.
Did she keep the one where she's on the toilet?
Toxic gossip train. Toxic gossip train.
So that is like a lyric from Colleen's
Ambi, we're on the internet. We're quite familiar with what's going on. Thank you.
apology, or lack thereof, let's be real. And when I filmed that clip, I had just got done watching H3, who had a whole freaking band come and do a cover of Colleen's wannabe apology.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I did see the back and forth going on with somebody like uploading it to Apple Music and then claiming it through YouTube via that. Yeah. Anyway.
So like a gaslighting song, let's be real. A manipulation song, let's be real. Lack of accountability, let's be real. So the H3 podcast had a whole band come and sing that song.
It's so strange to me because I'm convinced that Ambi has that opinion because she watched H3, not because she just watched the video and came to that conclusion. I'm still convinced Ambi's on that team.
And it was stuck in my head. Like, massively stuck in my head.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with the fact that you, like, ranted for 6 minutes about how terrible your audience is because we were, what was it, monetizing your trauma? Okie dokie. And making things up, right? We are the toxic gossip train in this situation. Choo-choo.
So then I heard, like, on the H3 that so many people are, like, doing covers of the song, and I'm like, what? So I went down a rabbit hole.
Who's Colleen? Colleen Ballinger. Problematic YouTuber who got caught out doing inappropriate things with children, essentially. Yeah. And decided to make a apology cover or a non-apology cover by singing on the ukulele, trying to convince the audience that it was all rumors and lies and speculation, even though there was what's the word? Proof, evidence. Anyway, yeah, not a great person.
And I was like, damn, people are actually covering the song, whether it's on TikTok or YouTube. People are just like making it their own. Even Zach from the H3 podcast did it in like a rock style. And I'm like, that is so weird and random. So by me watching that, I got an earworm. And that is the thing about me that maybe none of you knew, because why would I like show that in a vlog when I'm like talking to you guys? But I get earworms hardcore. And what an earworm is like, where you just have like
I'm not believing any of this. Ambi has not shown us very often her having a song stuck in her head, so this was a very specific choice.
part in a song just like constantly and repeatedly stuck in your head and you cannot stop hearing it. And so since I just went down the rabbit hole of like seeing people do the cover of that pathetic freaking song, I could not stop singing Toxic Gossip Train. Like,
so why did you think it was a good idea to include it in your vlog where you yelled at your audience for monetizing your trauma? Because it very much seemed like you were trying to insinuate that the people who react to your content or who have an issue with your content are the toxic gossipers. That's what I got out of it. I don't know about y'all.
It was just like in my head, it wouldn't go away. It was just like all I heard. Like I'd be flipping through TikTok. That's all I saw. So there's a lot of people saying that I like support Colleen because I was singing that. No. A lot of people were saying like, how could you not stand by SA victims? And I'm like, ma'am, I am an SA victim and I am standing by them. I just had an earworm because I kept hearing the song because it's literally everywhere right now. I do.
Just because something's everywhere right now doesn't mean you have to like snip it together, you singing it. I mean, ma'am, you made your choices. I honestly think she was inferring something different, but I don't know. She made an interesting choice.
Not support Colleen. I don't support anything about her. What she has done is abuse. I just really had to make that clear, because if people think that me putting that clip means that
yeah, it was staged, Gigi, exactly.
I'm supporting her in any way. That means anyone who has ever done a cover or mentioned that song or anything, that means that they support Colleen. And I can tell you right now, I don't think anyone supports her. I think that people just think her song is pathetic and people are making parodies of it. And it's unfortunate that I'm having an earworm moment with that damn song, but it's just like, I could not get it out of my head.
Once again, I think it's just really tone deaf in the conversation of everything else that was happening in that vlog, you know, when you were yelling at your audience
that whole day. And now that I'm talking about it again, it's probably gonna happen again today, which is unfortunate. I was getting so many Instagram DMs because I was just in my Instagram right now. I'm checking it on my laptop and I was like, do people seriously think this way? Like, no.
3 hours later. Oh, is it a snack?
Hi, hello, hi. So with all that ice, I mean, a lot of it has melted. I like to be able to take one of my diet Pepsis.
Okay, so we do this. She just needs to get an ice crusher thing for the countertop.
And then pour it in here. So it's like I get 2 fountain drinks for the price of 1.
The earbuds are so she can listen to the song on repeat.
You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm actually... That flops. I'm actually about to pack.
Hey, Haz.
Some of my purses.
Oh, that's a good idea, Ursinate. Thank you for the reminder. Chat, make sure you're drinking your water.
I'm the biggest procrastinator ever, so you're gonna see me packing for the next few months.
Packing.
So
That's what this is.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Also, I'm sorry, does your chalkboard calendar say May? I think it does. Okay, not saying we need to update that, but I'm just saying if your priorities are to purchase more bags and purses when you already have like 14 at home, you know, we could change the date on our calendar too. We could do that. What is going on here?
Packing for the next few months. So I knew this was gonna happen.
No, this wasn't filmed in May because of the Colleen ballinger thing.
Rattles, this isn't for you. I'm sorry.
But maybe the breakup happened like towards the end of May and that was Feline's job.
Oh, my purses are still in the bathroom, so let me get those.
Linda's gonna love this bit. Lottie, that's exactly what I thought.
Okay. So I'm gonna put the flatter ones on the bottom.
Okay.
So like my duffel bags are gonna go down there.
We're counting.
My
2,
12-bar purse.
3. There's a dead pixel, and it's not on my screen. Hold on. What's going on here? What's this little guy? Who's he? Hold on. When does he come in? Oh no, he's there. look, he's there. How long has he been there? is an ominous pixel. It is. Name it Timothy. Timothy the traveling pixel. How strange. How weird. What's happening there? That must be her camera. It's gotta be. It's all Becky's fault, this one here. Everybody say hi, Timothy. That's great. I thought it was something on my screen. I was like, what's that? Nope, I'm a cat, apparently.
So like my duffel bags are gonna go down there, my Telfar purse, this guy, and then I'm gonna put this one.
I lost count. Where are we at? 4?
With
5.
my wallets in it, like that.
Oh, it's Tiny Tim.
So it'll keep the shape the best that it can. Rebecca Minkoff, Kate Spade.
I've lost track. I'm just staring at this
my
pixel.
decors.
I'm also staring at this damage in the wall. Oh, that exit report's going to be interesting. What's this? What's this? That's Timothy. What's this? What's that gash in the wall there? Also, what's this? What's going on here? How have I never noticed these things? This outlet looks like it's been blue tacked to the wall or caught fire. That's very dangerous. Lottie, thank you for the super chat. Lottie says, shout out to future Linda getting through the bagalanche. That's great. I love that. Thank you for the super chat, Lottie. Interest bagalanche. That's an amazing phrase. So, okay, so there's that, and there's then this gash in the wall that looks like someone's just put a corner or an edge of a table through it. And then this one kind of looks the same. See how it's like lifted off the wall? Is that putty? And that kind of looks a bit burnt. That bottom one look like it's been on fire? Anyway, and look at these edges. Interesting. It's just, I just feel like we've never been that close to all of the little things in the house here.
This to keep its shape as well. So I'm gonna put my guest purse in there, and then this guy. All right, so we also have
so many bags.
that, and that.
It's so many bags. I lost count. It's got to be at least 40.
I also have a couple other purses.
Good.
Just around the apartment. So I'll get to those when I can. But
that's a lot of bags. That's not like luggage. That's just everyday bags.
Here we go, folks. First box is boxed. Well, first box is packed, but...
Yeah, it's a luxury apartment. It even says it in the names, right?
Rarity, are you excited to move?
Also, this carpet's going to need cleaning. Ooh, how good is a fresh carpet? Ooh.
She just likes boxes. Okay, you guys, so I have a new wannabe Lego update. This is actually a retro coffee maker.
Oh, I thought it was like a butter churner.
This one was so fun to make. So it is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but it's so cool because there's this little device right here that actually makes the little coffee machine work and go in circles. I thought that was so cute. This was only about a little under 500 pieces. Okay, guys.
2 hours later.
Guys, so it's been some time.
Oh, we got fries in here?
And as you guys know, I went to Trader Joe's and I got some. So it's been some time.
Man, my eye is just doing some weird stuff today. Hello. Everyone say hi, Ambi. Where is it? It's here. Is that like a patched thing on the door? Have we seen that before? Because originally I thought that was just like the shine of the light, because you can kind of see it in the vent up here. But that looks like that wall's been damaged and then patched and just not painted. Interesting. Man, it's really cool like watching the background sometimes.
And as you guys...
It's not important and it doesn't matter. It's just like an interesting... Like, I feel like those doors are always open. I don't know.
No, I went to Trader Joe's and I got some of these. Chicken cilantro mini...
Ooh, what's the back thing say? Hold on. I know she's talking, but... Oh no, I clicked off. Hold on. Great, excellent. Okay, I can't read that. That's very blurry. Probably not.
Wonton. 4 pieces is 50 calories. That's it, literally. So, let's make some I'm gonna do it in the air fryer and then we can do like a taste test because they're so low calorie and even like the sodium is low, the carbs is pretty decent, like lower than usual.
They're gonna be tiny wontons in a very thin dough wrapper and it's gonna be literally like chicken, salt, and celery. Yeah. It's gonna be about this big.
Things like this, like wontons. Fat is super low, cholesterol's low. Like I just feel like everything is so good in this. So if these taste good, your girl's gonna be eating them. Okay, so while the wontons are in the air fryer, I'm gonna make like a little sauce moment. So first thing I'm gonna do is some soy sauce.
Really watching out for that sodiums, right?
Some sriracha. So I'm gonna add the tiniest bit of raw honey. I mean, like literally smaller than a dime. Also gonna add some sesame seeds. And then I'm gonna stir it.
With a knife?
Okay, so this is about complete. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these fellas in here and then mix it all around. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Why would you make 9? What even matters anymore? Nothing. Nothing matters anymore.
All right, so I mix them and now they're all sauced up. Let's do a taste test. I do feel like that's like juicy. I didn't need that much sauce, but.
Why can't you just dip them in? I have sleeping milk. I don't know.
Wow, that's good.
You ask some hard questions.
And this is so low calorie, it's insane. And the sodium literally from my sauce. Yeah, I just had to show you guys that like that's how much sauce I will not be using. But Feline is about to have
what is that stain?
Some like egg rolls. So she said that she's gonna use the rest of this. So it's not gonna go to waste.
2 hours later.
Okay guys, so got some McDonald's. Yes I did. So first thing I got.
Do you know what Ambi's favorite movie is? I'll give you a hint. It's in this frame.
Is one of their medium blue raspberry like slushies, ices.
This third soft drink of the day. I mean, relatable. I drink like quite a lot of energy drinks. Don't get me wrong.
I'm addicted. Yes, I am.
Oh.
There's the spot.
Sugar. It's just sugar juice. At least, look, I understand there's a whole conversation about all of the chemicals that go into sugar-free stuff. I get it. I know. But like, man, I'm glad that I don't drink my calories.
And then I got 2 cheeseburgers, and that's literally it. But
it's just a dainty 2 cheeseburgers.
I want to show you guys how I get them. No pickle, no mustard, no ketchup. The only thing I want is
dry
cheese and onion. So what I do is,
oh god, that would be so dry. Is that a double? That's a double cheeseburger.
Don't go for me, right? Okay? I take off one of the breads, throw it away.
Oh, fuck off.
And you like that? It's so good.
Your dead pixel is far more interesting than this ridiculousness.
So I'm gonna go eat them. I'm gonna watch some Married at First Sight while I eat.
So 4 burger patties, 4 slices of cheese, 4 serves of onion. But just 2 buns, y'all. I mean, just 1 bun, y'all.
Alright, you guys, we're in the closet, so that means it is time.
Oh, Gregory, thank you so much for the compliment. Good to see you.
For a closet clean out. So here we have a black dress with like maroon sleeves, and honestly this is just super comfy.
Oh no, there it is. It's still there.
So I'm keeping it.
Sorry, Timothy, he is still there.
So this is a beautiful dress. Like I love the colors, but there's like a million different layers and it's
Ambi's got all of the diet hacks, y'all. Just take off the top burger bun.
Floofy. It has like this floofy layer and I'm just like not into that. It was super expensive, which is unfortunate, but I don't like it. So I'm gonna get rid of it.
Why don't you try selling these things? Okay, because she's made the argument that she's going to try and sell some stuff, like the Legos, for instance. I don't know, I just feel like unworn clothes you might be able to get something for.
So this is a beautiful yellow dress. It is Betsy Johnson. I have worn it one time, and when I did, I got so many compliments. It shows a lot of titty, though. So that's why I haven't worn it again, but I will wear it again. I love me a cleavage moment here and there. So I'm going to be keeping it.
Lottie, I feel like that comment was specifically aimed at you.
So this is a mustard yellow cardigan. Not really.
It's practically keto.
Really feeling it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. So this is a beautiful green sweater that I've had for a hot minute, but I'm gonna keep it because I love it. So this is a t-shirt that has a lot of lace. I don't know if you guys can tell. This lighting is pretty great, ain't it, folks? There we go. So there's lace that goes down into a V. We have lace on the sleeves, and I personally like it, so I'm gonna keep it. All right, so I think I'm done with that. I just like to do a few things. I just like to do a few at a time because it's like I am getting rid of so many clothes and it just makes me really sad. But it's also like kind of, I don't know, it feels good. It feels like a weight's off my shoulders because I do want to like downsize so much.
Imagine that being like a major concern in your world. Ugh.
Okay, guys, I was waiting.
I'm not meaning to push that out onto anyone else, but like the weight of cleaning out a closet on my shoulders, unbearable. So much so that I can only do 5 things at once. Okay, Ambi.
Into like the super end of the night.
I think it's just because she wants to stretch the content and put it into more and more vlogs that no one finds interesting.
Before I went to sleep to end my vlog because I wasn't sure if I was going to eat anything else for the rest of the night, which I'm not. So I'm probably just going to have like a Diet Pepsi caffeine free. I usually have one before I go to bed. But yeah, that was everything I ate today. How I'm feeling emotionally, like I was pretty good all day long. And it wasn't until Feline went to sleep I just started bawling my eyes out. I don't know.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were still talking about the food because I was very confused.
What it is.
Like where were the vegetables? Where were the fruits? Where were the whole foods? There was none of that, right? Where was the veggie platter? Isn't she hard up for a veggie and cottage cheese and mustard moment? We didn't see that at all. Where's that in my what I eat in a day? Okay, whatever.
It's just really hurting. I feel like I'm losing my world. But
wow, we're talking about it again. We're never going to shut up about look, this face here, this face is telling me that we're never going to stop talking about Fleen. Fleen will always be the other one that got away. And, yeah, pretty much going to talk about it every single day. Great. Can't wait.
You gotta do what you gotta do. But I don't feel like crying right now because I already did that. So I'm just gonna hurry up and end this vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye. I will see you in the next one. It was fine. Anyway, chat. Thank you all for being lovely, and thank you all for hanging out with me for 2.5 hours. Jeez Louise. I hope you all had a good time. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you had a snack. I hope you're wearing your sunscreen, drinking your water, and saying hello to your loved ones. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate the comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, you've been lovely, and I've been pulpy. So I'm going to go. If you'd like to hit the like button, that'd be great. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video and or live stream.